we doing, everybody? Welcome to the show. It's Barn Burner on a Thursday, I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You got to get your ear hole things in.
I got to get my ears in. Jack waits for no fat man.
Well, you
Not
were
the same.
kind of sitting there. I think you forgot.
Forgot about cheers.
I think you forgot.
Got
about
him.
Nailed it.
Ryan,
Nailed
can you put
By all
your-
means, go ahead, though.
turn your light on?
Well, you have to say the thing because it's a.
Oh, right, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Welcome to Barn Burner here on a Thursday. It's Boomer, it's Warner, it's Pinder, and by golly, it's a Calgary Flames game day. Get your helmet on.
Yep.
It's a game day.
There you go.
That's what I'm saying.
Here we go.
Absolutely.
And who is in town? But of course, the St. Louis Blues. When's the last time we've been excited to see the St. Louis Blues?
I was excited this summer, but to actually watch them play. When are they in Edmonton? That'll be fun.
Yeah, and you know what? I don't take it. It's very much a shot, I guess.
They've just kind of been in the mucky middle.
Going through their roster, they won the Stanley Cup. Congratulations, by the way, on that cup win back
That was
First
6 years ago.
ever,
2018, I want to say.
Cup.
19.
Boy, I remember how drunk Holly was.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I got
Ah!
your number. Yeah,
party.
yeah. Party, big party.
Yeah, Holly was in it. Wow.
And they've still got some guys left from that team,
Yeah.
and they
Not a
have some guys
ton.
that weren't on that team. So they're kind of
Bennington's there.
Bennington, Shen, Parayko.
Kyrou Thomas would have been young players on that team, if I'm right.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we could go through it. Just when I was going through the notes last night, I said, okay, well, there's still some guys kicking around. I don't know if that's a good thing. It's not that long ago, but
If they're
Well,
young guys
they-
on that team, it's a good thing.
And they caught lightning in a bucket.
There you go.
And
they certainly did.
They did. They were last in the NHL in some early day in January. They had traded a first rounder for Ryan O'Reilly to Buffalo and Tage Thompson. Tage was a nobody at the time. It looked like the Sabres could have a first overall pick as part of that deal. And then they went on a heater when Jordan Bennington came up, necessitated by bad net mining and injury. And he was the best goalie on earth for 6 months, and they won a cup.
Because goalies
Woo!
are voodoo.
We don't know how they work.
dusted, yo. They can.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It was interim Craig
Yeah.
Berube that won the cup. That's right. They also had Pietrangelo and O'Reilly who've moved on since, but those were sort of the big players. You had the pillars up front on the
Pat
back end.
Maroon. That was the big Pat
the big
Maroon.
rig.
I'm a good player.
Yeah,
now.
big
first 3 cups in a row for Pat, or was it
Oh,
just
go
2?
back.
It's gone.
Pat was winning
I
some
can find it
cups.
for you later on, but
And those guys that are still there, good players, but it wasn't like it was a juggernaut for a decade.
No, it was not. It was a team that got hot for 3 months.
there it is.
August,
The
Jan, February,
18-19 St. Louis Blues.
close.
Braden Shen.
Still there.
Luke Shen?
Who else is still there? Robert Thomas.
Bob Thomas, smooth.
Is Oscar Sundqvist still there?
Yes, he is. Third line center.
Colton Parayko.
Still there.
Team Canada. Huh?
Saad, was he there or not?
No, he was not
Okay.
there. Jordan Kyrou was there.
Yes. It's 5 forwards.
Jordan
so far.
Bennington was there.
One goalie.
And there may well be
Ruby.
more. But where's Bob Bortuzzo? Is he still there?
No.
I'm not
Pat
sure.
Maroon?
Nick Leddy? Or no?
Nick Leddy he's not on this
Okay.
roster that I'm looking at.
Falk and Krug weren't there yet, if I'm
Nope.
correct. Bushnevich was not.
No.
So there you are. 1 defenseman, 1 goalie, 5 forwards. 4 forwards. Sorry.
And there's some other guys that are still in the league that were on that team.
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah, aforementioned O'Reilly, Pietrangelo.
Yeah.
Amongst others.
Braden Shen's been a good player for them.
Where was he drafted?
He was drafted. There it is, 5th
Philly?
overall in 09.
Philly?
He was
LA?
the Los Angeles Kings and then was in that
The Jeff Carter swamp?
the Mike Richards,
Mike
Wayne
Richards.
Simmons,
Thank you.
that whole deal. And he was traded from Philly to St. Louis for Yori Laterra and a first, who they used on Morgan
Yori.
Frost,
Remember all Yori?
and a conditional first, Joel Farabee.
That's turned out all right.
Flyers
those 2
did okay
picks.
there.
Yeah.
But Shen, 33 years old,
Sasker.
gets you 20 last year 20 goals, year before 21, year before 24, shortened season 16, year before 25.
Just trying to show off here, Dean. I don't just acknowledge that.
Made in Ska. Very nice.
That's where he was made.
He was
you.
Saskatoon.
I knew we were going to talk about that, so I wore
That's
a
right.
t-shirt.
Attaboy. Good player.
Yeah, back 9 for sure, but very good
Yeah,
career.
Good
Yeah.
player, good career.
They're kind of trying to transition this thing, right? And I think that's kind of why the offer sheets made sense. There's still some good guys that can contribute, but they're on the back nine. You've got a few young guys, but not a ton. And so Holloway and Broberg have come in and been great for them. Holloway's got 8 goals. Broberg had an injury, but he's got 10 points in 14 games. That's you're flirting with a point per game as a D-man. That's sensational at the tag they got him on.
Kairu's their guy. Leads in goals, leads in points.
Yeah.
Neither number staggering.
No.
9 goals, 22 points in 26 games. But 3-0-1 since making the coaching swap. Bannister out, Montgomery in.
Yeah, big win in New York that has helped continue the tailspin of the Rangers.
Wasn't Kairu a kids show?
Caillou. And he's bald and he looks like Pierre Maguire.
That's
he's
not
a whiner.
Yeah, he's a bit of
a whiner.
He's a bit of a puss.
Oh, I can't say that.
What?
Why would you say that?
Because he's edgy.
Now, do you want to, that like in comedy, they call it a throwback, or if you watch the show, then
a callback.
Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
Are you sitting down?
I think. I was going to bring the ball in to sit down in.
No, don't do that. It's bad enough.
Just bounces me this
Philip Broberg came from the Oilers, signed an offer sheet.
Right?
Comes to St. Louis, had a great start, got injured, has just come back.
Yeah.
Has played injured 2 games ago, missed 12 games, the lower body injury.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who they called up and then subsequently sent down to replace him in the Blues on their blue line?
Young or old?
I don't know. Middle?
Western Canadian or Eastern?
I don't know.
American?
Don't know.
Doesn't know a lot about this guy, but it is going to be something interesting.
Tell me.
Fascinating. Oh.
You gotta be kidding me.
Not kidding you. How do you make that up?
What a world we live
Corey Schudeman.
Who Rhett brought up out of the blue on a show this week.
The
only time we've ever heard his name uttered on this show in ever.
That's right.
That because
we were talking about
Christensen,
the kid in Columbus.
We had to keep Schudeman. We didn't keep him.
Didn't keep. He played 4 games, 0 points.
Yeah.
Was sent down earlier this week to make room.
It's your boy.
Broberg.
Or he wasn't your boy. Christensen's your boy.
Yeah. I liked Christensen.
And they kept Schuneman instead?
Yeah.
Bad call.
Keep either.
Nick Leddy, injured. Torrey Krug, going to miss the whole year. I didn't realize you're done.
Falkert.
Yeah.
They got dinged up on the blue line. It's a pretty good blue line for missing 3
Bad
guys.
hoof.
Or old. Good 10 years ago.
Yeah, there's a lot of that on this roster.
Vintage Krug in Boston, Falk in Carolina.
Yeah, Letty in Chicago.
Letty was a Hawk, yeah. And then was an Islander. And actually
better as an Islander. That's probably.
I'll tell you what, Nick Letty, that man can grow a beard.
It's true.
Really, man.
Yeah, good.
I'll Google for you.
Yeah,
it's impressive.
Follicularly gifted. Yeah,
Jack. I don't know what he's looking at.
Steelers EPA.
He must be ordering me pizza. Pay my bill if you order from
Friarmouth.
He owes you a lot of pizza. I don't know if the bill you had Tuesday is going to be covered. Yikes, you had a lot.
It was a pizza, a small pizza.
Some sort of a booze conveyor belt they had going to your seat.
No.
Every 30 seconds, another one.
I stuck Weimer with that tab.
Did you? Nice. Well, you can handle that. It's not. Hey, I'm going to let it go.
No. It's just.
No, that's not Joe Thornton.
No. It's not long. It's just she a tick boy.
Do you think he's putting some
No.
shoe polish in there, or is he
Not
good?
yet.
Did I tell you that? The father-in-law started taking some weird supplement, and he's been like the silver fox since he was like young, and his hair color started to come back.
Really?
Yeah.
That's wild. I didn't know that could turn back.
By doing what?
A supplement.
What kind of supplement?
I don't know. Sulfur.
Eating shoe polish?
Sulfur.
Yeah.
I think it is sulfur. Take some sulfur. Help your hair.
Okay.
Talk to your doctor, please, before.
Hey, show's brought to you by Bet365. We're going to be talking a lot about Bet365 today.
Get me on there. Right now.
The world's largest sports betting platform. Open an account with Bet365 today is huge. It's huge range of markets. Download the app. Get on there. Get in it. Use the promo code NATION when you sign up. And whatever the moment, it's never ordinary at Bet365. We've got football tonight. We've got we got
Flames.
9 games tonight.
9
games
Thank you.
tonight.
Hello.
Did you like that one?
I love that.
Yeah,
one.
it was
It's
good.
been in my head.
I
since
put it in there. I
day.
didn't know how you'd use it. It's just kind of, just kind of a
So
like
good.
a wake. Come on, get with it. Maybe somebody makes somebody comes out of nowhere. Like maybe tonight.
I don't think that.
Like if Corey Schooneman gets called up and scores. Schooneman.
And I don't mind telling.
Together with your hands.
And I'm not sure if it's a good thing or bad thing. Not the only Adele drop I've got in the old soundboard.
Really?
No. It's another one I don't really know how to figure.
Well, let's hear it and we'll give
No, I can't do it.
Always trying to get extra drops out of you.
Can't do it. So the Flames, is it breaking news for the who's going in the
Vladar's going to start. I think you'd expect that coming off a shutout. There's
Is that
also
pipe
been
bomb?
Hello.
I think
Hello,
that's the
Dan.
Most obvious. I think the coach actually said, if you get a shutout, you play again.
Everyone that's got a shutout this year has started again.
What?
Yeah, I know. Wild, hey. The one thing that is curious, I think there's
shut the front door?
chatting with people around the organization. There's a little bug going around the room. I think there's 6 to 8 guys that aren't feeling great. And I think that's why it ended up being a Vladar starting.
Told you.
Columbus.
Nobody wanted to believe me. Nobody wanted to believe.
The Rhett start.
They thought
you
they were
singing?
throwing Wolf out
Nobody
with
wanted
the
to believe.
bathwater, and
What did you say that no one
I
believes?
said he's probably got the sniffles.
First I've heard of it.
Who, Wolf?
No, you heard it the day that they played Vladar against Columbus. I said, well, probably he's got the sniffles.
Do you remember that, Dean?
Yeah.
Did he say that?
Yeah, I do actually.
I don't
Yeah.
remember. I don't listen.
Yeah, you did. Well, you're
You got
talking
to
a
take
lot.
those things into account.
I-
Because those
and I
guys are
think
in that
that was-
room
that was a
together all
thing.
the time, Dean.
And just on the road for 4.
Yeah.
Down in the excited states around Thanksgiving. A lot of
Oh.
travel, a lot of germs.
So now, my math:
Yo.
Oh, no.
Pittsburgh, 6 goals.
Oh.
Columbus, 0. So his third straight start. Balance them out. Not 6. 0's nice.
Yeah,
Let's,
yeah.
find thread the needle there, Danny boy.
I mean, keep going on zeros if you want. That's great.
Yeah.
I think you're way off, actually. I think he's got to drop it down to 2 because the Flames are definitely not going to score more than
3.
the off chance that maybe they'll pot 3 tonight. And they'll be intimidated by Bennington if he's playing. 'Cause
Believe
that
he
guy
is.
will fight you and kill you and kick your ass
Benner.
and throw you like
Yeah.
Likes to fight guy.
Yeah.
He is likes to fight guy. Or likes to make you think he likes to fight guy.
Well, that kind of is likes to fight guy.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Because he doesn't actually scrap.
But a lot of those guys that pretend to be like to fight guys,
That's who he is.
It's
They're really
the
not,
old
yeah.
Mike Tyson. Well,
F around.
punch
that's
him
your plan.
in the face and see how you do.
Yeah.
Fafo.
Yeah, it was old Joel Hofer was in the nets, I believe, the other
Hofer?
night.
The Hofenator.
Yeah, for the Blues. St. Louis Blues.
I do like that there's hungry hippos over your shoulder now and you set.
Did it? I was going to say it should.
There it is.
We could swap it out for that helmet.
Do you want to play?
If
Have you
anyone
ever
at
played?
Mattel Products
You
would
still
like
haven't
to
played it.
contact our advertising departments, good luck.
You still haven't played it.
But it was.
Hey, stop hitting them.
You're
Abusive.
gonna have to. I don't mind you hit me. Can we switch seats though? Bad.
Because the Blues started their 4-game road trip in Winnipeg. We were at Richmond's the other night talking about it.
That's right. The Jets and Tailspin.
Jets kind of got run out of the rink a little bit. Outscored 4-1. Not good. So
you get fat and sassy.
who
Christmas.
knows? I was just going to say. My final thought on it.
I thought.
Hofer played in that game. Bennington's the guy. Hofer doesn't. He's not doing back-to-back
Oh,
starts. They're not doing this
no.
Flames thing. So I'm going to
Didn't
say
they just have a big announcement yesterday,
it's
and
Binner tonight. I'm going to say your
Yeah.
buddy Binner.
you're gonna follow it up. Let
Yeah.
the
Big buddy Benner.
Bin boy.
And boy.
badass Binner. is
So
what I-
now I have another question for the.
I'm gonna look and see where they're playing.
is this
next.
one of those shows where you ask questions and get points?
Yeah, this is the
Get points?
Wasn't we talked about Aaron Rodgers yesterday? Didn't he host Jeopardy?
Yeah, he did.
Was he good at that?
Well, there was talk he was going to quit football and take over for.
Well,
the
he's a West
deceased
Coast
Trebek.
guy, and he loves the arts, especially acting.
And then he was going. You know what? He was going to be vice president with old what's his name there?
Don
No, the Kennedy.
RFK.
Yeah,
Uh,
he was going to be the VP, but he didn't do that.
That guy's jacked for like a.
He is jacked.
Oh,
Tough voice box though.
Yeah,
tough to
yeah,
listen
he
to.
got a virus for
Yeah.
something.
Him? I thought he was a health guy. That's
He's
different.
married to Cheryl
No, he
Hines.
used-
Cheryl from
he
Curb
used
Your
to be a
Enthusiasm.
wild guy.
Yeah, he did talk about doing heroin in college and his grades going up. I don't know that you want to encourage that, but yeah.
Oh, Jack, you got any Adderall?
Not on ad, yeah. Okay. Cheryl Hines, RFK.
You were going to
Aaron
ask a
Rodgers.
question about the
Rogers did documentary. Stop hitting him.
Vladar back in. Shutout victory. Does Kuzmenko sit again?
Oh, yeah.
How do you?
Sit your ass.
You just shut out the powerhouse Blue Jackets. How do you
Yes.
change the lineup? You don't mess with the winning lineup.
Did they score on the power play?
Twice, I was told.
Mhm. So you're going to bring them in to do back check?
They matched their 4th highest scoring output of the season. They had 3 goals.
Going to bring them in to...
You can't mess that up. That's a top 5 offensive performance of the
Terrible.
season.
That's true,
You're
yeah.
a better host than that.
I'm asking the question. That's what the host does.
I don't think that I would play him.
I just wonder for
If
Kuzmenko.
I was a head coach like Husk, I would not play the Kuzi.
Because he's probably a shy guy. You know, he'll see the
Shy
roster
guy.
and looking at it and be, oh, I'm not in there. And maybe if he pokes his head into the old coach's office there.
I would be up and
Hello.
Oh, there it is. See? And he's a little somber, which it all sounds like.
That's
He's
true.
down
Yeah.
on his
Yeah,
own.
that's exactly
He's
how
feeling
it
a little
sounded.
down and out. He's eating all the popcorn. I used to
Yeah.
play on power play. Now I eat popcorn.
Was that your Trump impression or
No.
like to eat the popcorn, man?
Having tough
I don't
grades.
think you mess with the lineup. You got a winning lineup. Let him play.
No, you don't. You just roll
Nope.
them again.
I
But
agree.
what are you going to do? Have you evaluated Jakob enough to say, hey,
No,
you're
no.
terrible. Get out of here.
Yak? The Yak attack?
Yeah, Jakob Pelletier.
What number? What's his name? Number 22 now. A little easier to remember for the coaching staff. It's good.
It's been 9 games
How many?
since hit it twice.
9.
Games. No TB8.
Yeah. I mean,
He's been doing a lot of spectating.
so Dean, if you got signed, let's say in September on a PTO, kind of sounds like you'd be vying for a 7-8 job, right?
Do you care? Or you
Power
just-
play's been working. That's
I get that we talk about things, but like,
It's game day.
yeah,
Their observations.
Yeah.
yeah, no.
I would.
You're You're
Not
coming at me
criticizing.
like
no
he signed as a fucking like. So, what do you
Hey.
want?
language.
No, I think this
kinda-
is what we'd expect. to be
I'm
fair.
not shocked that TV.
I will say this though. I mean, Jake Bean and Hanley have been no screaming hell.
isn't he?
They're
hurt?
much better defensively than he is.
Are they?
TBA
I
is
think they have
offense
roles.
first. Yeah, I
I
agree.
think they have roles that they want out of their defensemen, and I don't know what TB8 is bringing as
If
far
you're-
as a role.
If your power play doesn't run without TB8, you need TB8. They're clipping over 30% the last 2 weeks without
I
him, so he's cooked.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna help
Like
it.
because again, at even strength, his greatest weakness is defending at 5-on-5. So what are you doing if you're not using him on the power play or it's working without him?
Come round 3 in the playoffs, you'll need him.
He'll be fresh.
Someone's going to get hurt.
That's
You gotta
right.
Stay in shape.
He'll
kid.
be
Denny
uh,
Goche is going to get hurt.
Yeah,
That was early.
Gear
That
will
was
be hurt.
That was game 3.
Yeah.
it's so early. He could have helped a bunch.
What did he? What was that? Couldn't have played
Knee.
through it.
Knee?
He could have played through it.
Probably
but he
coulda,
didn't
right?
want to risk long term. Goche.
Be a winner long term.
I love playing with him.
He is a heavy hitter. God, he had some good hip checks.
Oh, can you imagine if we'd had him and Panuff
Yeah.
in the
Well,
finals?
and Reggie too. Like
no chance.
jeez.
Sorry,
You got no chance.
sorry, Vincent.
Arthas. Pinder hates Barry to his core.
I was the guy that was saying Barry's name for like this time last year when he was getting healthy by Nashville.
You
I
were,
think
actually.
Barry absolutely is a guy that can play a role in a team, but Miramanov has been a solid top 4 guy, not offensively. You don't even notice him, which is like kudos to him at his salary to do that. And like,
Or Uyghur.
well, both the pair, you're not breaking up the pair is the point.
Oh, yeah.
And you haven't been able to remove Braden Pachal. He's secured that right side third shot. So are you going to play Barry on his offside as a poor defender in the league? And when the power play's coming? No, you're not.
That's the story. Pahal has been a real
He's
nice.
been really good. Waiver claim.
I don't know.
Yeah, another one. Young Rhett. Young Rhett has been very, very good.
Is he Saskatoon?
Where's he Sasker?
Saskatchewan. Yorkton?
Let's find out right now.
Yeah, maybe.
I
Right.
think he's from the...
But he.
If you're swinging by, say hello.
Yeah.
You driving out there for Christmas?
No, sir.
Hello.
No. Goodbye. That's truly it's
That's what's
It's
happening.
not a
That's
huge one, but he has been. He's been physical.
He's
You
been
feel
great.
like he's a good teammate.
25 years old from Estevan, Saskatchewan, 6'2", 205, steady defensive, physical. And that's the slot that Barry was brought in to compete for, right side of the third pair.
Yeah.
And so why is he not playing? He's not one of their top 3 right shot defensemen. Never mind, Uyghur playing his offside since he got here.
And remember Pachal, and I'm not saying it's you're put on waivers. Damn it. You're put on waivers by Vegas. I love Vegas.
Double damn it.
Good team. It's nice living in Vegas.
Yeah.
Come on, man. What are you doing to me?
Krimmer, what the?
Yeah.
So you're put on waivers. You're put on waivers by Vegas, and
Yeah.
then you get claimed by Calgary. So, oh, okay.
No, you're
Some
pumped. You're from
But
Stats.
that's what I'm saying. Some guys be like, oh, shit. What's Calgary? Oh, they're not in the playoff spot. I don't. What does Pachal say?
Perfect.
I'm going to get to play every night.
Love it.
Family,
Let's
friends,
go.
close. Oh,
Let's
baby.
go. This is awesome.
Every single game all year.
Pumped.
Yeah.
See, Daryl had it right.
Yeah.
Western Canadians used to get criticized for that.
So what's Kuzmenko's fault?
His parents were mating in the right spot. They'd only been vacationing in Lloydminster.
What is Kuzmenko's deal?
That's a guy not feeling it right now, fellas. You want to see a non-confident player? There he is. It's not like he stopped being able to do the things he could do last year when he
It sure looks like he's
scored a
stopped.
half goal a game here, whatever it was.
Well, we talked about it. He hasn't been shooting the puck.
Doesn't help.
And that will lead to having 0 goals in your last 21 games.
Confidence, shooting, goals, all correlated.
And in those 21 games, I dare say, has spent limited time on a fourth line. Has probably been in a top 6, top 9
Most of
spot.
it. Yeah, yeah.
Can you recall a shift of his this year? Now I could say that.
Shift.
Like not.
There was one game where he was zipping around, it looked like.
It's
Was
the
it
end of that last
Edmonton?
homestand, I want to say. Yeah, it was Edmonton. He was
Yeah.
really good against Edmonton. I was at that game.
Other than that,
And that was when they lost at home on a Sunday. And he was buzzing that night. You're like, you can see it. We
Yeah.
were sitting next to some Oilers honks from head office that had come down, and they're like, oh, this 96 fella. You're like, yeah, that's how he scored 39 his first year ever in the league. I mean, he's not unskilled. He's one of the more skilled guys, tops of the dots in, I'd say, or tops of the circles in the offensive zone. It's just, if that's not going for you, the rest isn't there. You move too slowly. You don't defend well enough. You're not physical. So if the scoring's not there, it's just empty calories. You're just doing cardio.
is that Huberdeau you're talking about? I
A
thought we were
little
talking
bit of
about
that too, although they've kind of turned him into a defensive player. I'd rather have the offensive guy at this point. You got lots of pluggers that can play defense.
Maybe they hate each other. They can't play together.
I just think he
Didn't
was
that happen with Lindholm and
Yeah.
Huberdeau?
And look where he is now. Out of the league.
Lindy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So tonight it's the Flames and the Blues. 2 points back of Edmonton are those Blues.
The Blues are hanging in.
They are.
Well, and I think making a push, given the coaching change, 3-0-1.
Yeah.
They've gone from you're stuck in mucky middle land to like put a push in. They can be in a wild card. You get a nice little run together.
Anything else here? Calgary kid Jake Neighbors plays for the Blues.
Remember when Matthew Kachuk's name was out there, you immediately got tied to St. Louis,
Oh,
family's
yeah, 'cause he
hometown,
wants
and
to go
Jake Neighbors,
home.
local guy. That was the name we
Yeah.
heard a bunch. Could have been a Flame. Except I don't know that Matthew actually wanted to go to St. Louis.
Why is that?
Well, I think the
You
short
have
list was
intel,
what?
or-
Carolina, Florida, and who else? Was it St. Louis or not?
Carolina was on the list.
Yeah. That's how was it
Where
Natchez
you
or
get
Jarvis
your-
was the
where
potential
you
guy that
get
would come to
your
Calgary in that
information?
deal?
The talk was Natchez.
Yeah.
Natchez has been linked to the Flames a couple times.
Yeah.
There.
So, but it was a short list that Matthew gave Treliving to say, here's where I'd like to go, and the sign and trade then occurred. But I don't recall if St. Louis was on or not.
I thought it
know
was.
It might have been. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he seems happy in Florida. Things are going all right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been all right. You know, if
I've been thinking a lot about Florida.
nine a year, tax free, Stanley Cups,
It's
Yeah,
not
all those
tax
haters, though.
free.
boats, and
Just different taxes elsewhere. Pay more property tax and all that shit.
Can't get insurance.
No.
Insurance is too high.
You got people riding motorcycles with no helmets on there. That's
well,
heads are falling off.
Geico.
No free plugs. Dude.
I think you can get it, but it's real expensive.
Oh,
People aren't happy with the insurance companies. I don't know if you saw that yesterday.
yeah.
Jeez.
What's the,
That's a bit of overreaction. If I was upset, I wouldn't do that. But
What's the Peyton Manning one where they sing the thing? Da, 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 da.
Na-na-na.
State Farm.
no.
Nationwide is on your side.
That's car rental.
I like the one because it's the da-da-da-da-da. He was
Feels like a
he was
Midwest
wearing
company.
he was wearing like swim trunks. It's like lobster shorts are looking good, and he had lobsters on them. I remember that. I don't remember the actual. Isn't it?
It kind of worked, but
Because Nationwide Arena
it is.
in Columbus, that's
It
insurance.
is Nationwide. You're right. Yeah. That's thank you. My
Is it
apologies.
Nationwide is on your
yeah,
side?
I just
Yeah.
Googled it. Lobster shorts.
I was correct.
That's your. I was correct.
It's
I don't mind that.
It's quick.
Really?
Anytime you get an old organ in the rink, I'll take it.
You want to hear the
It
buzzer?
doesn't sound very self-congratulatory.
That's kind of have a churchy vibe, doesn't it? All right.
Critiquing my applause. Critiquing my.
Oh, I'm grumpy. I said you weren't here when I walked in.
Yeah. This.
Skate sharpener's not working.
Oh
Got a
no!
new skate sharpener.
What?
Must not be calibrated correctly.
Which
Ran the kids' blades through 'em, went out for a skate this morning.
No good.
one of the little whee wah
Mhm.
whee. Really? Do you need a new wheel?
That was a brand new wheel.
Oh. Do you have it set up right though?
It's supposed to come set up. That's the first.
It doesn't sound like
It's
it
the
worked.
first buzz.
I can help you. I got one.
You don't know how to help.
I do.
If you know how to help, yeah.
I've been running one of those things for like 5 years.
Feels like a shot, Rhett. Be careful.
Because it's got the thing under there. You got to turn it.
Yeah, I know. You got to calibrate it.
It's got the
Calipers?
thing. Did you put the thing in to start? It's got the special thing with the
Starter?
No, I don't.
the magnifying
I
glass
think I have
deal.
a different one than you.
Mm.
Monocle?
Mine doesn't start with an S.
Oh,
Mm. Hello?
all right.
These the dog days?
No, not yet.
No,
What?
no. This is
This is not January or February. Those will be the dog days. And they are in a playoff spot, Rhett. Things are going to get worse. I
no.
apologize.
Here's you know what it is. It's not the Flames. It's not the hockey. It's me.
What? Are you mailing it in?
I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready to just kind of not
Are
do some
you-
shows and drink eggnog and chill
Yeah.
for a bit.
I've been doing some work on getting us some more vacation.
Yeah,
It's going well.
nice.
Yeah.
Really?
You're welcome,
Yeah,
guys.
like I'd be just tomorrow's Friday. Maybe do one or not. I don't
I
know.
got a lot on the go to. I got to decide whether I'm going to Canal Flats or the bridge. The bridge city.
Ooh,
What a choice.
Cheap
Where would
booze
you
and
go?
wind in Lethbridge. Not sure. Canal Flats just close
I
to
got that dance club.
stuff.
well, again, but where are you staying?
What do you mean?
The top
Canal
half.
Flats.
In Lethbridge or Canal?
But there's no. You don't stay in Canal
Zero.
Flats. Or you're going to
Is
the,
there a bakery there? I remember getting Huckleberry Jam in Canal Flats years ago.
or was it in?
No, it was in Canal
What's
Flats.
the town you passed through?
It was right in Canal Flats. It was
Windermere,
right
Invermere, right?
beside. It
Fairmont?
was right beside the rink in Canal Flats.
Is that right?
Now
Huckleberry?
apparently somebody said best poutine in Western Canada.
What? That is incredible. You have to go there then.
Maybe Canal Flats has stepped their game up since I've gone. I just remember there being
You wanna
nothing
go
there
this-
but the rink.
You want to go
Oh.
this weekend?
You go off the main road and hang a left or roo there, and
There
then
it is.
there's the rink. Then you get out the hell
Those
out of there and
roads
you go
get
back to
icy,
the
you
Copper
know.
Point or whatever.
Top Point's a
You
long
wanna
way
go?
away from Canal Flats. Is that 50 minutes? 45
It's
minutes?
just far enough to be a pain in the arse.
yeah.
And it's just far enough that I don't want to drive out there.
Okay, so you got best poutine in Western Canada. That's an incredibly crazy claim.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Now, I do hear that the parents just get absolutely banged up at Canal Flats.
don't like
Maybe that's
drinking.
led to
I
the
don't like drinking. I don't-
overvaluation of the poutine.
That's quite possible. When
Right.
you're hung like that,
You-
you'll eat anything.
You're hung titties and drinking whiskey in a parking lot at 2 a.m. That poutine probably saved your life.
Brown liquor season. Brown liquor season.
Maybe we should
thing
do
about Canal-
a road show. Yes.
I'll take a look. The thing about Canal Flats is, and it's this time, if you want it to be, it can be very Christmassy, very,
Got a nice vibe.
yeah.
Yeah. Been very snowy in Lethbridge.
If you start playing your Christmas tunes when you head that way, you're heading towards the mountains.
Hmm.
Beautiful.
Did you see the city?
Lethbridge, the wind knocks your
Well,
RV
and
off the highway.
And I've hung out in Medicine Hat this year, so I've probably got
Yeah.
enough of that scene.
You hit your Southern Alberta quota?
Yes.
You've seen enough coolies? You're good?
Love a coolie.
Lethbridge, what are you? I don't want to be disparaging.
Cheap booze,
Great college.
furniture.
Great.
So,
Look at the education.
Yeah,
yeah, there you are. The
higher learning, higher learning.
That very fancy attire, accessories place.
Yeah.
Top hat.
The top hat. Yeah.
Go do some shopping.
That lady had a good night financially.
What a salesman.
What you're talking about.
Jack, well, you
Everyone needed a chapeau. What are you talking about?
So it's Flames and Blues.
Bless.
You going?
No.
Pinder's getting drunk tonight.
Rhett knows. He's probably getting drunk too, but he hasn't sorted out his schedule yet.
He'll be terrible tomorrow. Back to your.
No, I think I'll be a medium. I don't think I'll be
whatever.
Home shows then?
I can't.
This is my home show. I'll be here. Do what you want.
He's tired already. What were you up flooding?
What was I doing? No. Something though. I babysat a 15-month-old niece yesterday with the boys. Oh, it's adorable. Oh, pushing her around a little beep beep.
He has to say it like that.
Yeah, really pumped.
Turn off the cameras. Had to look after the 50-month-old niece. Kill me.
Yeah.
Well, that was fun.
Hey, congrats.
I never had a daughter. You don't get the snuggles.
Congrats to Jordan Binnington.
Benner.
Passed Mike Liu to become the Blues all-time wins leader.
I don't like
no one has more wins.
How is Mike Liu
Michael Liu that I don't even want Binnington?
That's probably more a statement on the Blues than anything else.
Tattooed on my shoulder.
Like Curtis Joseph would have been their best, I'd think, but he wasn't there long enough.
Marty Brodeur was a St. Louis Blue.
That's right.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
Spent more time in the front office than playing there.
Right. Is he not in the front office?
I think he is. Or they asked him, I don't know. You never know with these former players, right?
Mike Liu would have played when you played all the games. You just play every game.
Yeah, you're the goalie.
Then you'd have had Greg Millen in there for a bit. Liu was also a Hartford Whaler, I believe. Anyway, Grant Fuhrer, Cujo, Jamie McLennan, Roman Turek.
It's not overwhelming. It's not exactly.
Jake Allen, Ryan Miller for a cup of coffee.
Post-trade deadline, I believe he came from Buffalo.
That was when they had zero confidence in Jake Allen. Jake, we're going to let you play all the games until they matter, and then we're bringing somebody in.
He's been a great 2 and not a great 1, Jake Allen, his whole career. It's odd.
How's he doing now?
He's fine. He's in Jersey backing up Markstrom. That's what he should be doing.
Life.
Great number 2.
Where is he?
Jersey. New Jersey.
Thank you. Let's take a look.
So you're not going to the game, and you're not going to the party. You want to go to the party tonight?
Go to the party?
Pinder?
I will.
Pinder?
There's a lot of fancy
it's a large room, lots of people you don't have to talk to.
A lot of fancy people. And seafood.
What's the money? How's it pay? Brian Elliott?
Moose.
Brent Johnson?
Oh, you love
your
John.
boy.
Oh, that's Chad Johnson. How dare you?
Bad. Sorry.
Not pumping Brent Johnson.
The Bow Valley.
Jacques Plante?
That's good.
Okay, now he's doing that thing he does.
I'm just looking
at the draft pick.
The point being, 152 wins is good for franchise lead.
That's a very small amount.
So
what do you think the Flames franchise lead is? Double that?
50?
Well, had Vernon and Kipper. They would have had a lot.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah, 300. So.
I'd think 300, yeah.
Most of Kipper's wins were
2-1.
Right?
You would have done good with this group.
So
just score me 2, boys.
Hey, goalies. Why do you hate St. Louis? No one's staying there for any amount of time, or at least long enough to get any wins. So what the hell did Jake Allen have?
What did you have?
How many
for wins? He was there a long time.
But he backed up most of the time. To your point. You would have been behind.
Who was he with?
Ryan Elliott for a while.
Weird. Yeah, it was Moose and who do we play?
Well, it's gonna be Binner tonight, I suppose.
No, I meant back in the day when fighting it out.
Let's go look at the Bliss.
There are a lot of guys here that played for the St. Louis Blues that you immediately connect to another team. Chris Osgood,
Detroit.
Ryan Miller,
Vancouver or Buffalo.
Yeah. Curtis Joseph,
Toronto,
Grant Fuhrer,
Edmonton,
Roman Turek,
Calgary,
our buddy Jamie McLennan,
Calgary,
Ben Bishop,
Tampa,
right?
Or Dallas.
Goalies hate St. Louis, but yet it's one of those places we're told by guys that they love it there.
Once you live there,
oh, you just don't want to leave.
Don't go to East.
Don't want to leave.
East St. Louis is tough.
East Lou.
Friggin' Chad Johnson was also a Blue.
Both Johnsons?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It's a lot of Johnson.
A lot of Johnson.
Lot. Let's dig a little deeper.
Vincent
here into the,
Riendeau, Glenn Hall,
Jesus.
Ernie
You know,
Wakely.
Jake Allen came close. Mike Liut led the franchise with 151 wins. Jake Allen, 148.
Oh,
3 wins shy, and then beat it. Where'd he go? Did he go in the expansion draft?
Allen went to Montreal. Trying to think how and why.
How'd he get there? Yeah. Cujo before that. Grant Fuhr,
Defenseman. Is
Brian
it
Elliott.
Edmondson, the Edmondson turn? No. Let's find out.
Where's Noodles on here?
Oh,
He's a backup, man. Noodles doesn't play a lot.
I love Noodles.
Nudes.
we could use them today.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I did put some work in. I mean, look at that.
Well, I
You
think it's
basically
time for
just
the
want-
Hey, Ryan Suter plays for the Blues. There's an old guy.
Pinder Report.
He's actually been okay offensively. He's got some points.
1,469 games.
That's
Are you
like
trying
double
to
you,
get-
Rhett. That's crazy. Almost.
It's what?
1416.
Almost double Rhett's games played. That's an insane number.
More than.
That's an insult. Is
'Cause
what
you were
that is.
770,
I'll
right?
take that.
No, I wasn't even 7-7.
I thought you were when you added the playoffs.
I
Then.
think. Oh yeah.
Well, this would be
Close.
reg.
Yeah, and he'd have those playoffs too. Jeez. Can I see the transactions?
It's the most among active skaters. No one's played more games. That still plays.
Nobody likes that guy though. I thought.
Feels like it, right?
Binner?
Suter.
Yeah, I
Ryan
mean,
doesn't like when you talk that way about.
no, I don't have a problem. I don't know. What I do know is that when he and Parise were in Minnesota and they decided to buy him out, they knew that that would like literally
Cripple.
kneecap themselves in the cap for a half decade. And when someone makes that decision to do that, to sustain all that pain just to get rid of you, something culturally wasn't right. I think the thought in Minnesota was it felt like too much of a clubhouse and guys coming home to their home state where they always wanted to retire and play, not like, let's go win a cup.
He was pretty good there though. I remember them.
But so
playing
why did they buy him
against-
out? Like, I agree with
I'm
you.
not. I don't think he was.
think it was a
well-liked.
cultural
I
thing,
think it was a
yeah.
cultural thing. But I do remember they were playing Chicago when they were good, and Suter was like the only defenseman Minnie had, and he was playing like every
Half
shot.
hour a night. Yeah. Yeah.
How, and I
Like,
don't
he's a
know
Hall
the
of Famer,
answer.
I bet.
I don't know the answer. How many seasons would he have played in Nashville before all of those seasons in Minnesota?
Yeah.
I wonder.
You'd have to get to free agency
It'd
because
be
it
a
was a
lot,
free agent
right?
signing. So I bet you it's 6 or 7. You would
Yeah.
have had to get to 7 years of NHL service time. So I bet you played 7 in Nashville and then a decade in Minnesota or something that feels like that.
1, 2, 3,
Pack
4,
it in.
5, 6, 7 years as a pred.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years as a Wild.
Wow.
3 years as a Star. 3 years.
Bottom out.
3.
Felt like 1. And then is 26 games into his life as a blah.
Let's make it double salaries, boys. Triple salaries, I think, because Minnesota bottom out and I think Dallas bottom
Is
out.
he really?
He's triple dipping.
See, that's why you hate guys like that.
That's why everyone hates him.
Yeah, jerk.
He's figured it out. He's
He's
got the life in him.
39. Still playing. Man,
2 years younger than Gio.
Just to be 39.
to be 39.
Jack, remember when you were 39?
You order any pizza today, Jack? No.
Come on, Jack, contribute.
No,
Chintz.
I had wings last night though. I sent you a pic.
I don't think that's the
30
I'm good.
easy.
He is training. He thinks he's going to beat Rhett. This is one of the most laughable charades. This is worse than Tyson against that Muppet, Paul.
I'm not sure that works as training either. I don't know that 30 last night sets you up.
No,
for
hammer 60 in 20
35
minutes.
next week and then 40 the week
Well, we'll
after.
find
No,
out. He's
I
training.
wasn't going to start at 60.
You know what? That's because you're weak.
Oh,
That's where you're a weak human.
You're weak.
So the wing bet pays pizza? Is that
Yeah, that's the.
we decided?
It's
That's
a trip.
pizza bet.
It's a wing bet, triple or nothing pizza bet.
Well, we have to have another bet tonight.
It's Thursday. That's right.
Oh my God.
We'll get into it.
How many picks do you get?
How many pizzas
before
do you
you
owe?
pay?
I got to buy a pizza store. That's what we settled on yesterday.
Yeah, until he owns a pizza
That's a
franchise.
good idea.
That's so
actually.
huge. It's
We'd
just cheaper
support
to
you,
buy
Jack.
a pizza place.
I'm not sure we would.
Put it down south. Get it near those two
We'd
houses.
eat it for free. We'd go there, we'd eat, and then walk out in our bill.
Pay that.
You still haven't paid that bill.
Why did you pay
HearingLoss.ca.
it then?
Hearing Loss Clinic. Travis and Sabrina recognized as one of the Business in Calgary Leader Award winners. I was texting with Rhodesy on the weekend, just kind of,
Name drop.
not really.
Okay.
I'm talking about the Hearing Loss Clinic.
Excuse me.
5 stores in Calgary, 5 in BC,
Yeah.
and it all started with one little spot. There was a audiologist,
Clinic, yeah.
something like that.
Audiology clinic, something like
Yeah. So they bought that one, and the rest, as they say,
that.
is in the pudding.
That's where the truth lies.
They continue to give back to the community. If you go to their social media right now, there's a chance for you to win something. I guarantee it. It'll be.
You don't even know, and you're just saying,
I know it.
oh,
I know it. There's contests and giveaways,
Restaurants,
and charity.
jerseys.
It's the holiday season. You know they're giving back. They are the fabric of this community and happen to be the very best at what they do. If you think that your hearing there's some level of impairment or some level of hearing loss, you know what I found when we went in, and it shouldn't be that big of a surprise, but sometimes you go to see a doctor or whatever, it's like, whew, thanks for the bedside manner, pal. Oh yeah, we're gonna need you to yeah, but okay, next.
Drop trout, please.
It's like, no, you go in there and they spend the time with you. They're considerate and they understand. I was really amazed at how just relatable they were with what's going on. And then when you flip that over, the difference it can make and how they're helping you improve the standard of life that you got.
Like that.
can I interject? Because you're saying go if you think so. Just go.
You should just go.
Just go and get checked. You don't
Yeah.
have to.
At worst, you get peace of mind.
We've
Everything's
said it all
fine.
the time. You have a toothache, you know something's wrong. You got aches or pains, you know that something's up. You may not know what you have as far as your hearing impairment or loss, and maybe you're fine.
Yeah.
The other thing is,
Hey, great news. Everything's great.
you just go to the dentist every year anyway. You don't have to go have a sore tooth to go.
Yeah.
That's
Just go get it
right.
checked out.
You work it into your repertoire. 5 in Calgary. This is locations. 5 in British Columbia, Cranbrook, Creston, Fernie, Golden, and Invermere.
Oh. I could
This
go.
weekend. That's a tie.
You want me to, I'll try book you in. It's
Rhodesy.
tight turn though. It's already Thursday. Get you in for the
Oh,
weekend. But you know,
pull some strings. You
Text
know
'em.
people.
hearingloss.ca.
I did figure out how Jake Allen got to Montreal.
Nope. Let him finish the hearing.
Hearingloss.ca. Ryan, back to you.
Thanks, Dean. The Montreal Canadiens acquired Jake Allen in 2022 with a 7th round pick from the Blues for a 3rd and another 7th.
That was
So
a
a 3rd
weird
rounder
one.
gets you Jake Allen.
Wasn't it a weird one where
He was making
Well, we were-
4.3.
We were highly critical of the move.
Price was still there, wasn't he?
Price, I think, was hurt because they went to the final in 2021. I don't think he's played since.
It's like, what are you doing?
There was someone else.
Mark Bergevin. What are
And-
you?
And to be honest, they've kind of been mucky middle since. I don't know. What have you accomplished?
Come on, Berge.
They did well getting him to Jersey, I believe. Could be wrong with that. 3rd round pick. Not many years later. I'd eat half the money, though. Yeah. Maybe not. 3rd rounder. Are we aiming too high for Dan Vladar? If a 3rd rounder, you can get Jake Allen?
Or not high enough? Guys coming out. Did you see his shutout the other night?
2 on the year.
This will be his 3rd straight start. You're getting a starter. Right?
Yeah.
Hey?
Yes. Pick him up.
Craig, mix that into the pitch.
Yeah.
Well, right now he's our starter, so
We
it's
don't
tough
wanna
for
lose
us
It's
him.
going to
to.
cost a lot.
We
Not
don't
sure we can
wanna
part
lose
with
him.
that. He's kind of our guy right now.
We're riding him.
But I know you, that Nature's guy's up in a year and a half. You're probably nervous. So let's just make it a 1-for-1 and move on.
I'd love to know what you could have gotten Aegis for.
I think it was an expensive ask, but still. So let's say it's a 1st even, a 1st plus. Because that's kind of was the rumors at the time. This isn't a giveaway.
How'd they do against Florida?
Got pumped.
Oh,
Like last week.
Yeah.
Back-to-back games too.
Yeah, it was.
Just snot bubbled.
so it's great for him to be.
However, he's leading the league. He's tied for the league leading points with
Yeah.
McKinnon and Kaprizov.
$6.5 million this year and next year, then free agent.
Oof, too much. Can't afford him.
No, you
Too
can't.
much.
You know what he's not? He's not in their window to win.
Whose window?
Flames. He's not in their window.
If you want to sign an 8-year deal, sure.
Although
but
maybe the window,
I don't know when their
bigger
window
if you
starts,
have
to be honest.
one of the league's top scorers.
Might change.
It would
it.
help. You'd get to 4 goals more often. You haven't done it since the 3rd game of the year.
Waste him. Wait till 2025.
Get them for free. Good point, Rhett. Back to you, Dean.
Back to you, Rhett.
And now time for the Pinder Report.
Brought to you by Village Honda.
It's actually pretty good.
Parked out front of our studios here in Marteloup, you will see a Honda Ridgeline Black Edition.
Oh,
Someone's been listening to the ads.
Taking the advice.
Mm-hmm.
happy too.
The convenience of a four-wheel drive pickup with the smooth comfort and ride of a sedan.
It's the best of both worlds, dude.
Easy to park. It's nimble. You get around. That's the thing
Even
about
in
your.
Marteloup.
It's perfect for Marteloup.
I found parking every morning, boys.
Perfect for underground parking. If you're going to a mall parking lot this time of year,
Oh,
you don't have to. Oh, I don't think I can fit. Oh, it's going to be too hard to. Not with the Ridgeline.
And you can still get goalie bag, hockey bag, 1,000 sticks,
All
coaching
kinds of
bag,
stuff in the back.
suitcases.
A sheet of plywood sits flat in the box of the truck. A lot of trucks don't because
do
they
you
got the
know that?
wheel wells.
Oh, that's right. That's
Oh.
annoying. Yeah.
Because they don't have the big. I'm telling you, it's the independent rear suspension. Don't need to get into it
Decent.
again, but you know.
Independent thing, the
Yeah.
rear.
But you'll be driving in the mall parking lots, like, oh, I don't think I can fit in there. You've got another vehicle. Oh, I'm not.
I'll
gonna be
just
able to.
walk a kilometer.
You've got the Ridgeline. You look at it, it's just like,
Hello.
I'm in. Not a problem for me with my Ridgeline.
Jack likes that one. He's smiling.
Right now, the new 2025 Ridgeline Black Edition. $2,000 Honda bonus, and qualified Honda owners get an additional $2,000 loyalty bonus. And there's actually a few. I know the Odyssey, the van.
Right.
They've got a Honda bonus on right
It's
now.
a good van.
Sure it is.
Yeah.
Village Honda. Online at villagehonda.com. Located in the Northwest Auto Mall.
Faux life.
They're your dealership for life. You're darn right.
Pinder.
And they present the Pinder Report.
Game day, fellas. Let's get ready. Let's head down to the Dome. There he is. What's his number? 8 minutes ice time. One shot.
Jakob.
Jake Pelche back to the minors. He
JP.
was not dominant on an emotional Tuesday night because nobody was. It was an absolute snooze fest after an emotional pregame. We'll see how they look tonight. I anticipate a better hockey game because, frankly, it'd be tough to play a more boring game than the one we had to sit through on Tuesday.
Come on.
Not their fault. I get it. There's extenuating circumstances, but facts are facts. That was a boring hockey game.
It's the whole rodeo thing, right? The other night, the rider,
Yeah.
the bull was not good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You'd
I
want to
know.
re-ride if you were.
Mhm.
You'd be begging for a reride.
Yeah. So I think the bull will be a little more,
Ornery.
what do they call it, rank.
Yeah, rank ball's good for you. Yeah. I think it will be a peppy Blues club coming in. They seem to have gotten some wind in their sails with Jim Montgomery at the helm. 3-0-1, you noted, a much better looking run. And almost immediately you saw their scoring chances per game going up, creating stuff in the slot that they weren't prior. Maybe that's just guys feeling good. Maybe it's a systematic change. We'll see, but they've been better and suddenly knocking on the door of a playoff spot. Over at Flames Nation, lots of conversation around the Flames, the Johnny ceremony, the Four Nations tournament. You can always head over there for more reading on tonight's contest and other Flames news and notes.
Flash.
Flash.
Where's Flash? Whatever his name.
Taking the week off.
That's a double pike. Is what you got there.
It is a double pike.
That's a high degree of difficulty, and the judges are going to reward you with a higher score with the
It's
double
true.
pike.
Yeah.
Let's go to the standings. Where are the Flames at? What are they looking at? Well, the Blues are in here too. They're actually not terribly far apart. St. Louis is just 4 points back of the Calgary Flames. Okay. So this is
Must win for the Blues.
a PFP.
Pretty important game.
Proverbial four-pointer.
I see, right, yeah.
Oh,
That's right.
gross.
And the thing is, the power play has been like bananas. They've
Red
come in
hot.
bunches here. They're over 30%
Mm-hmm.
in their last 5 games.
Oh my God.
Just can't help yourself.
Gratuitous. Schedule. What do we got? They're at home. We told you 7 of 9 before Christmas. They played one of those. That means 6 of 8 remain. There's your 2-game roadie coming up. Big D on Sunday.
Going through the big.
And are the Predators pouting? Are they the Nashville Pouters now?
The Predators are done.
They
They're
stink.
They were up
cooked.
1-0 through 40 minutes in Toronto, played a perfect road game. Boom.
Road period.
4-2, you get run.
Yeah.
1 period away.
Sell.
What are you selling, though? Like, I'm
Well, you know what?
sorry.
You're probably letting your coach go, sadly.
I think it's great for somebody because they're going to pick up.
And that's Bruno. That's a guy we think's a
I
really
know.
good
Yeah,
coach.
we
No,
were
I know.
bragging about this guy. He's terrible.
But they got to do something, or it's just, hey,
Barry will have somebody in mind.
Yeah, well, Barry should have had
Or he'll
his
do it
S
himself.
together prior to the season and saved a few bucks.
But remember, they had that charge and made the playoffs,
Don't
right?
care. He's been around the game long
Yeah,
enough.
you're right. Come on, Barry.
Maybe this is a horrible comp, but I couldn't help but think of it the other day. These guys come to new teams. They've been established in spots for a long, long time. Brady Shea, probably a half decade in Carolina. Stamkos in Tampa his whole career. Marshall since the expansion draft 2018 in Vegas. This is new scenery for all of them. They are probably considerably better players than what they've shown through a quarter of a season, almost a third of a season now. Remember the first 3 months of Mackenzie Weegar? And it's not the same, I know.
Oh, I wanted to run him out of town.
You did.
Well, and he was bad. He was. But it was trust the process. He's a good player. There's a decade showing he's a good player. There's 3 months where he's been bad. There's some similarities here, right?
He's so patient, Ryan. He takes the long.
Well, and the other thing is, too,
It's just don't throw the baby out with the bathwater,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, but they're terrible.
They're bad right now.
because you've got Marchessault coming from Vegas and Stammer from Tampa. I don't know. Vegas would be a little bit different, but maybe they're just not quite yet used to how they pour the hard liquor in Nashville.
It does.
They're not.
yeah.
It's not a measurement thing. It's not
No.
a pss, out of a gun. It's a free pour society there.
And so when did you move to? Okay, yeah. So Tampa, you got drafted.
You gotta
right?
move your
Good.
hand in. They
And
can't see
then,
that
I'll show
shot.
you. There
There you go.
Oh, first overall. Wow, that's exciting. Oh, and then you won the third time in 4
Glug,
years.
glug,
into the
glug,
Cup
glug,
final.
glug,
Okay,
glug,
there it
glug,
is.
glug, glug, glug.
He don't drink.
If you're not
That's
ready,
focus.
It'll get you.
yeah.
You'll get Nashville.
I still even if
Boy, did we get what Nashville? Did we went on that company trip? Goodness.
Yeah.
We all turned into 17-year-olds with fake ID. It was deplorable, our behavior.
oh,
My wife got Nashville last month.
Really?
Oh yeah.
That's great to hear.
whoa. Don't put me in your two.
You said, let's go watch one band at 10
Yeah,
a.m.
and
And that was the beginning of like a 14-hour bender. What are you talking
It's
about?
the best.
Yeah, but I didn't
14,
puke in
maybe
the
16.
Let's go have some
lobby
breakfast. Glug, 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 glug. When do the bacon and eggs show up? Oh no! All right.
Sir, it's 6 p.m. You're hammered. You have to leave.
Why are we talking about Nashville?
They're in Nashville soon. Let's get back to the Blues. They're not in Nashville. They're in Calgary tonight, Rhett.
What?
Here's the lineup.
Tonight?
Sad, Bob Thomas, Jake Neighbors, local boy, shout-outs. Love to see you, Calgarian, Dylan Holloway. You know what? Calgarian threw the bird at the Oilers. 8 goals, having a great season with the St. Louis Blues. Do we have a round of applause?
I'm
for
just so
Dylan
happy.
Holloway
You know
and
what?
all
I'm
he's
so
done?
happy for him. You
Proud
get
of
to
him.
see kind
Love
of
him.
things come
Good
around.
things happen to good people. That heavy hit too. That was
Yeah.
scary.
Zach Bolduc's a first rounder. He's young. He's just a kid.
Just a young
cool
pup.
name. 76.
Kyra's been
Great
good.
vintage.
They got Aussie Nathan Walker.
Really?
He's got Vegemite on his toast.
You guys going to the game?
No,
Probably,
nothing.
right?
He's
Christmas
got a
or anything.
drinky.
Oh, is that tonight?
That's tonight. And Alexei Toropchenko, which is a very fun looking name.
That is.
Let's go to Blue
Torpedo.
Line. They're
They
missing
call
some.
him Torpedo?
Probably. If they're not, they're really missing a layup, aren't they? It's got to be Torpedo. Another round of applause, please, for Philip Broberg, putting the Oilers in a tight jam. 10 points in 14 games, missed a dozen with injuries, been great.
Has been great.
Top pair, Broberg,
Oh, he was great in the finals.
and the semifinals. Weird, you'd want a young player
I don't
under
know
30
why.
who looked good in the
Pick
brightest
first
stage of the
round.
sport.
Too many
Draft
D.
them. Yeah, they're
Too many.
depth. They can't.
When you can get an Emberson, a former client of the president, I mean, why would you want a top 4 defenseman?
He knows him.
That's 3/4 of a point per
Right.
game
He's
or better.
dealt with them before.
Letty, Krug, Falk, all out. Bushnevich missing in the forward group. That's actually a pretty good blue line considering they're missing those 3 guys we
Is that
talked about.
Phil's brother?
I don't believe so.
Oh,
There's Olympian Colton Parayko.
nope.
Four Nationer. He was an Olympian too, though, was he not?
Was he?
Probably in 2010. No,
Prove it.
Huh?
was he?
2010.
No, 14.
2010?
14. Would he have been in there 14?
Oh.
Check the roster, Jack.
Can we
He was
restart the
breastfeeding in
show?
2010.
Not 10. The last
is
Olympics is
terrible.
14. I just said it.
My
all.
God. You know what? I mean, come on.
I get it.
It's your report.
I'm going to see if Parayko's on that 2014 team that went to Sochi.
Yeah,
Screw
but-
you.
All right.
You ready for another
Um,
shovel if he's not there?
I do need
Canada World Championships 17-18. Did not play.
17, 18.
Yeah, missed it. He was still at the University of Alaska Fairbanks. My bad, fellas. Another shovel, please.
So the
Dean.
world's not the Olympics.
And
Oh my god.
only
Thank
a
you.
decade off. 2010.
Oh my
Team America,
god.
Team North America, that dumb team that
This
they did.
might be a record-setting day.
Here's your points.
There they are.
Here's just leading the Blues, Kairu 22, and then just a big schwack of guys that have been good, not great. Bushnevich hurt, we told you.
Balance.
God bless you, Holloway, Shen, Pareko, Thomas, Neighbors. Kind of balanced, but also kind of 26th in league scoring. They don't score a lot.
They're terrible.
Well, I was trying to, spin a positive.
I
there.
know. And good effort by you.
Thanks.
Let's go to the Four Nations. I know you guys are really excited. I'm
finally,
trying to temper down expectations. Let's quickly look at the rosters. Don't need to roll through it, but
I think we have
Canada.
to.
What are you talking about?
Reinhard
We've been waiting.
McDavid, I mean, these all got leaked.
Can't
today,
see
you know.
this at all, Jack.
I know. That's what
This
I said to him.
is terrible.
I
Yeah,
literally
these
said
pictures
this.
suck.
Okay, let's move through. Let's go right to 11, Jack. Here, we know we saw all these things leaked anyway 2 days ago. Whatever. Who
Well,
cares?
some of us aren't on social media and on the internet. So
Oh,
Okay.
it would have
some
been
of us-
good to kind of look for sure.
we'll
we
have
can
a
read.
look.
I can read through them.
I don't want to listen to you.
Yeah,
Okay.
we want to hear you.
Let's
talk now.
we'll get to Canada roster in a moment. So first off, let's look at now you guys were absolutely hammered with Noodles saying these teams couldn't beat Florida yesterday. Remember that crazy take? I think it was
I'm
kind
with
of in
him.
jest.
I think Florida could
Let's look at the cap hits of
Mouth
these
to
four
Florida.
teams in the tournaments. 178 million for the Americans,
mean
172 for Canada. Wow. That's some good players or expensive players at a minimum. Save percentage, this is what I was talking about with Noodles 2 weeks ago. It's a little troubling. Everyone has goalies that look to be, that's pretty good numbers for the goalies, except Team Canada's 900 save.
You didn't put it in there?
No, it's in there. It's 11B.
I feel like it's not in there.
It's 11B. There it is. One of these things ain't like the other ones.
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
Everyone else is within 4 percentage points.
Hmm.
Those
Are
three
you
teams above
actually
the
going
league
to
average.
take that as a
No, it's a reminder.
If it's
we
like
don't
an
have a stud.
870
yeah
and a 927 or something, then
If the best goalie from your whole country is barely 900, I'm a little worried.
we should be worried.
I am worried. Now the snub team. You want to see the all snub team? Because we have.
Well, only if I can see it like I saw
No,
the actual
It looks
team.
better. It looks better. It looks better than the other one. Rhett snubbed again.
Yep.
If you added Canada and USA, look at this team. This is wild.
Well, you would never do that.
Of course. Well, they did actually at the last World
They
Cup. It was
should.
idiotic. They did an under 23 North America.
Alex Tucky's
Tage Thompson, Cole Caulfield, Carter Verhaeghe, Nick Robertson. This team doesn't even have your boy Lowry. There's
Yeah, what
how
about
you could
Lowry?
build 3 teams with the scrubs. There's Mackenzie Weegar, prime snub, Evan Bouchard. That's a nice pair. That would be a hell of a top pair on any team in the league. Weegar and Bouchard. Chikrin and Carlson, they are a pair, I think, in Washington. And there's Riley and Tanev, another good pair in the NHL. Thompson and Stellaris having great, solid seasons.
So who decided to pick these guys?
These are the guys that didn't get picked.
Yeah, but who decided that they're the best of the guys that didn't get picked?
This is a list of players that did not get picked. Rhett's
Alex
list of
Tuck
snubs
is
is available at Warner on social media.
Grinders, heart and soulers.
The full Canadian snub list. Sportsnet did one. Let's take a peek at their all Canadian snubs. For anyone that was upset that we combined the
We
Americans
can
and
see
the
the
Canadians.
snubs.
No, I
we
don't-
can't
I
see
just-
the
it-
team.
Kind of.
We know who the snubs are. We don't know who's on the team.
So again,
the team just got leaked yesterday.
This
can
is
See the
not
by
the team.
process of elimination, by going through many lists of snubs,
We'll pull it up in a moment.
you could find the Team Canada list.
I like this squad. This is a good squad.
Here's the thing. Riley doesn't even make this team. Lowry
Why?
doesn't even make this team. Like there's 2+ teams.
Why
with
is
good
Bob
players.
Thomas on this team?
They really like Rob Thomas.
Because of his 3 goals?
No, because of his passing.
He's a good player.
He's got 3 goals, Dean.
So does
If
Zach
he was
Hyman,
on
who's on
your
this team as
team,
well.
Would you?
Why Johnson's having a slow start? He's at 5, I think. He got his 5th last night.
If he were on my team, I'd be familiar with his game. I mean, it's maybe not the start to the season that he wants to have, but I do think he's a good
Great
player.
setup, man. Yeah. A good passer. Jack, let's go back to the Canada one. I know the graphics not great, but we can talk about this team a little bit.
Don't waste.
You already threw it out.
Crap.
No, it's 10. He's got it. So Reinhart, McDavid, Marner. That's a fun line. So
Oh,
guy leading the league in scoring.
Jack, can you go full screen at least? I mean, is there anything you can do to help?
Marchand, Crosby, McKinnon. That is the Hall of Fame line. You love that. Those guys all have
Old.
cup rings.
old.
What is that? 5 cup rings amongst those 3 cats?
5 golden rings.
5 golden rings.
That's a nice. You're a good
Back to
tenor.
you, Dean. Third line's got a couple Hawks on it. Hagel, Point, and Stone. These, and then your checking
What
line.
do you mean Hawks?
Couple Hawks.
Bolts, I meant to say. Did Hawks come out? Jesus.
I'm like, which one? Is it?
Now, Hagel was a Hawk. Do you remember that?
Unprecedented.
2 firsts, and who else in that deal?
And maybe Point, was he a Glen Lake Hawk? Braden?
I think he was actually a Wolverine, and it was called something else before that.
This thing.
Hagel, Point, Stone, Bennett, Seravalli, Konechny. This is where, obviously, the edges of the rosters where you could sub in a bunch of different guys. Lowry on that fourth line could have been fun. A lot of talk of the guys that didn't get put on this roster. Konechny's having a great year. He makes this team.
I like Konechny a lot.
I like Seravalli a lot, and people watching Sam Bennett in the playoffs, they like the physicality he brings. That's going to be a nasty line to play against.
The Hagel one would almost be more surprising than those 3, I would think.
If you'd only paid attention before this year, yes. He had a 5-assist game. He's been awesome this year.
He has had a great year.
Great year. Like the start of the year's absolutely got him on this team. He's not making this team in the summer. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I have him in fantasy, so I've nerded out over him, but he's having a monster year. Let's go look at the blue line. The spare forward, by the way, do you have that, Jack? It's at the bottom. Just read it to me, maybe. That's fine. Don't worry about it. It's good.
It's working.
He's trying to work. Hey, Jack, do you think this is too dense to put on the show? No, it looks great. Here we are. Taves and Makar, that's an NHL pair. That's nice. Guys have chemistry. Theodore Pietrangelo, that's an NHL pair. Players have chemistry. That's nice. Morrissey, Calgary boy, love to see it. With Parayko, the biggest surprise of the blue line. And then I believe Sandheim.
Who's the GM of the team?
The St. Louis Blues.
Oh.
Sandheim, your spare defenseman. He can play both sides. He's having a great year, the former Hitman.
Manitoba kid.
With the Flyers. Jarvis, your spare forward.
Manitoba
They
kid.
brought Dikembe Mutombo's kid to be the third string goalie. It's Binnington and Hill, 2 cup winners in net. We're having just okay years.
They're all fine players.
Yes.
Right?
The strength of the team is going to be the forwards because it's, of course, you have a line like, geez, you're kidding me. You got McDavid, McKinnon, and Crosby. You left Bedard, Celebrini, those guys at home. Like, you're good at forward. Goaltending's passable. It's not going to be the strength of the team. Probably doesn't need to be, as we know.
And could be one of those things that's much ado about nothing.
Yeah,
if it's steady,
it should be. Yeah,
then
and again, the talk was never you can't win because your goalies are bad. The talk's always just been what happened to the star Canadian goalies. None of those guys are stars.
That's
well, your talk.
your
Sure.
Yeah, it's just my talk. It is my talk.
There's a lot of talk. I haven't talked to
No, a
anyone.
guy we'd love to add. Now, are there free agents if your country's not playing? Can you pick you
That
up?
would be good.
I'd like to pick this guy up. You want a little guy that can rip it from the left side, right shot, off
No,
lane?
you want a goalie.
I just want to score goals. It's way funner than that. Here's Ovi. Still skating, baby. Now, apparently the Boney Brook isn't weight bearing, so we don't need to get too exciting, but it's Ovi. God bless him.
He squeezed right in there.
I love the
I love
yellows,
this guy.
the yellow laces, tongues out.
And the high thing on the back.
It's so great.
It's just a vibe, this guy. He's got all the Riz, as the kids would say. It's rizzed up.
Is
Does that
it?
make sense?
What is Riz? What, like, it's short.
I don't think that's correct.
Okay. Tried. Damn it. He's got charisma. He's got the vibes. He's got
Oh boy.
it's got aura. I'm not young. Damn it. The Sabres suck, guys. Now, short term, I think they're probably all right. But
Wait a minute.
someone did. No, they do. Because here's the thing: we made a list of all the teams
Wait a
that have
minute.
made the playoffs since they killed Osama,
Oh,
and then all the ones that didn't. And no, everyone else has made the playoffs.
Sure.
Sabres getting disrespected there. I don't know
Wow,
if you can
those
read
are
that, Rhett.
facts. I think Osama got disrespected too. He kind of had it coming. I don't know.
Are facts not allowed to be disrespectful?
That is a disrespectful fact.
Okay.
I would agree with that. Yeah. Tonight's schedule
Probably
looks
they
like
won't
yay.
do it again this year.
That feels like a Jay Cuda, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
He's covering the White Sox. He's always got. Have you won at home this month? Yes, of course.
Shite.
No,
if
we're
you're
the
from
Sox.
Winnipeg, you're right. Well, Morrissey went, I guess.
Evander Kane Bowl leading us off tonight. That's Sabres and Jets. Back-to-back games for the Preds. They are miserable right now, blowing that 40-minute lead in Toronto. They're now got the
Noodles
Habs.
tried to
who
tell
got
me they're
Pat
tied
Laine
and getting
back.
points.
They've got points in 8 of their last 10. They
They
have
have
2
1 in
wins
5.
in there. Laine back and scored in his debut.
Oh,
Great
go,
to see.
Patty.
How about Patty? We want to be good, but we're not there yet, Bowl. That's the Wings and the Sens. Sharks have been real good since Celebrini got
Sharks.
back. They got a good test on the road in Tampa. Panthers, Flyers, okay. You got my attention. 2 teams we like, think are cup contenders, Avalanche and Canes. Seattle and the Islanders, no thanks, I'd rather chew my arm off. Blues and Flames, all right, let's go. And then the nightcap, the young, plucky Blue Jackets who looked flat on Tuesday in Edmonton to face the Oilers, who lost 1-0 to Vegas on Tuesday night.
Big bounce back for the Blue Jackets tonight.
Yeah, we hope for it.
First game back for the Oilers after the road trip because that loss was in Vegas, right?
Jump on them early.
Yeah.
Skinner didn't even make the list of reject teams. That's how far that stock has fallen since.
Is he playing?
Well,
I mean, him and
Is there a healthy
Cal Pickard
Skinner?
are playing. They're not playing well. They're playing.
I like Jeff Skinner.
That's
Why?
the other Skinner. He hasn't been good either.
I don't know. I've always kind of liked him. He's a pleasant boy, good player. Came
According
in as
to
a
who?
rookie
'Cause
and
you
was
hung out with him. You
awesome
he's a
in
nice
Carolina.
guy? Like he might be a D.
He is
No,
one
they-
of the worst defensive players in the NHL.
They do
I don't
some.
care about that part. He's saying he's heaping praise on him about his
Yeah.
personality. He doesn't know him from a hole. in
They
the
do
wall.
some fun things on social media where he interviews his
Oh, that's
teammates
right. I
and
did
stuff
like
in the
those.
locker
He's
room.
put up to it.
I've been won over by the PR. I'm with Dean. I think he's a great guy.
All right, fine.
Let's move.
He's great.
Thanks, Ryan. Back to you.
Tough news for should have been a Flame. T.J. Ginla. He's shut down for the year, fellas. Hip. A hip
I guess that's one of the reasons he didn't get after our S talk.
We don't know that.
Well, he just had surgery, so I'm guessing they did.
Well, maybe Hockey Canada was just so outraged at this player. They didn't even talk to him and ask him about his hip. Who's to say? Sounds like something that has been bothering him for around a year. Teams that are heading into the draft knew about this, and this is going to get addressed. Still won't be an issue moving forward. is
So
the thought.
young to have that kind of
I know.
procedure.
I know.
You gotta stay limber, right, Dean?
Jerome doing all the weights and stuff. Mix in a stretch, maybe some yoga.
I feel like they're mixing in lots of yoga. Jerome's probably doing them right.
Jerome, call me up.
It is odd though to see kids in their teens getting hip surgeries.
Give me a call.
Yeah,
You need some assistance when it comes to, physical fitness.
Now, do you guys know the first ever teddy bear toss? The anniversary is today.
Oh, so we're doing the teddy bear toss today? We missed it the day
Rhett,
after.
No, Rhett.
This is the first ever one.
In the history of time.
Way better than the last, most recent.
That's Swifty.
Well, this is Kamloops where it first started. The first ever one. How about
I
that?
hate that stuff.
You like Kamloops? Had some tough nights there. I understand.
Yeah, you're not alone.
No, a lot of people had tough nights there. To be fair,
Huska.
Yeah, but we were good.
that's true.
So were they.
They were good. Let's go to football. We got a good one tonight.
Well,
Oh, we're excited. It is an NFC Norris division matchup.
did you just say Norris?
Yeah, that's what Chris Berman used to call it. It's the NFC North. Lions welcoming in Packers. 9-3, 11-1. Good teams. Lions can do some damage, putting some distance between themselves and the pack, but there's also Minnesota's only got 2 losses. This is the best division of football, boys.
Boy, that Lions D is banged up, boys.
Really banged up. 13 starters, or no, I guess it could be 13 starters, not 13 spots, but 13 regulars out. 3.5's the line. Over under 51.5. Lions are fresh off that, Thanksgiving zipped out to a great start against the Bears and then hung on late to win.
Yeah, what happened there, Dean?
They just floored it early and then the
Those Bears were
tryptophan.
unstoppable.
Tryptophan.
Remember they got rid of their offensive coordinator and then the offense started to click? They got rid of their dumb coach.
This is the bounce back. Well, it's not this team.
It's not
but
this
yeah.
game, but
We'll
it's
talk about that tomorrow with our football picks. There's the 2 quarterbacks. Pretty good. Love and Goff. Okay.
Jack? Oh, God.
Packers.
Hmm?
Packers.
Packers. Okay.
Really?
I'll take the Lions.
Wow.
Absolutely.
If you want more on this game,
Me and
2
Eminem.
o'clock.
Top 5.
yeah, straight up, or do you want to take
Straight
the
up.
points?
What's the spread? Sorry.
3.5.
3.5.
Are you all right,
Straight up,
Jack?
Jack,
I don't know.
hammered?
Yeah.
Emotionally
Straight
and
up.
physically, what are we
Strange week.
dealing with here?
Everything. I'll take the Packers spread.
Oh,
Oh, you want to do it straight up?
I'll take that. I'll get in on a pizza bet.
no, you can't jump in.
Well, it's
kinda their
You sounded
thing, but-
nervous. I was ready to step in for you, right? As a pal would.
I've got money in the bank, pal.
You just told me you
Oh,
had a
shoot.
negative number in your bank.
As far as the pizza bets,
Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah.
it's not triple or nothing, by the way.
Okay.
You owe me.
I do owe you.
What's the ledger at? Have we lost count already?
Duh.
It's 2.
Okay. So make it 2-1. You could net that down
You
to
get
1.
3 points. That's it.
3, but the line's 3.5.
I don't need you to
Sorry.
interject. It's our bet again. 3.
So
Jackie,
what size? Like, if the pizza bet, is it a large, a medium, a small? Like
2
what-
mediums? Isn't that what we've been doing? What have we been doing?
Yeah.
Medium?
There's a
2.
Yeah, there's a family pack. Just do that.
Okay.
It's 2 mediums and a thing of wings. It's
Dean,
great.
is there a family pack?
There's a family pack. I
know
don't think
that.
there's a family pack.
This is definitely.
This is amazing. Okay, so fantasy football, no one cares, blah, blah, blah. But this is a funny finish. Remember the Monday Nighter?
Yeah.
We had Jameis against Bo Nix.
Oh,
This is insane. So 0.01, the difference in this. Now look at the 2 quarterbacks they each played.
Mhm.
The one team had Jameis Winston. The other team had Bo Nix. The team that had Winston was up by 1.9. Then he threw the pick. Then he was only down by 0.01. Nix kneeled, lost a yard, lost by 0.01.
oh no.
That's amazing. That is good Jameis viz too. I like that. That looks like him.
Oh no.
Trey McBride, very highly touted tight end, plays for the Cardinals, catches the ball, just not at the right part of the.
We know a McBride.
Yeah, Andrew.
No.
It's good. Good boy.
Anyway, sorry.
73 receptions, no touchdowns. Josh Allen has not made a reception yet. He has received a touchdown.
Yeah, McBride has a touchdown, but it was a fumble in the end zone and he jumped on it.
Not a receiving touchdown. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's correct.
Why, boy?
Can mix one in, Trey. That'd be great,
He's ready
especially
to
right
break
about
out.
now.
You got
Over
him?
the next few weeks, if
You
you'd
got
like
him?
to. Yeah.
Playoffs coming up.
I'm aware.
Love it. Save him for the playoffs, bud. Rhett, we found some viz of you and the shoveler going through your vows.
I thought we deleted those.
Well, I had to dig. There's archives.
iCloud, eh?
Don't ask how I found it. So this is the big day. Now this is back when you had your fledgling.
Wow, we had the year off there of hockey. So
I will give you all of me as long as I'm alive. When it's tough, I will not run. I'll stick right by your side. You held it down when I declared a war on my own pride. With zero hesitation, I am making you my wife. Do you want something real?
Yeah.
Hey, William, tell me how you feel.
Yeah.
We love me every day.
Yeah.
We buy your heavy pay.
Good freestyling.
Do you want something real?
Yeah.
Will you
Third
also
day,
tell
it's
me
both
how
them.
you feel?
Yeah.
Will you love me every day?
Hear the people in the background.
They did the Grey Cup.
Oh, that's awesome.
Y'all like that?
You guys like that?
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
did
a
that.
special day. Let's get back to the wedding, honey. Okay. Anyway, happy for you in the shoveler. When did you get that sleeve removed? Because I didn't see that the other night.
Yeah, well, this was Hannah tattoo.
Oh, Hannah.
Henna or whatever.
Yeah.
She got it in Hannah. It's
Hannah,
a
Yeah,
Montana.
Hannah
Montana.
tattoo from Hannah, Alberta. On the way back from
I could watch that all day.
Hannah,
Some
Montana,
beautiful people.
or that rapping.
Yeah. You know what?
I'm just
I
happy
got to
you're
redo
happy.
my top 5
Okay.
We got time for your tough, huh?
because I did my top 5
Rappers?
rappers yesterday.
you
so-
love
Who's getting the boot?
I don't know.
Beastie
but
Boys are
it's-
going to get nudged.
Yeah.
It's
Tough.
Somebody's.
3 guys, tougher.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will make you my wife.
Do you want to hear some good news? Yeah.
Now, do you guys have Spotify?
No.
It's the music service.
Can't
Now, this
afford
time of year, $12 a month, they always release what you've listened to for the whole year. It's
Oh,
called
no.
Wrapped. So everyone's showing, everyone likes to overshare their music taste because
Yeah,
everyone's got
yeah.
great music. Yeah. I make you my wife. So let's see what people have been listening to. So we'll see who this is. This is Jax. This
Yeah.
is the Colts anthem. A million streams. That's the top 0.0001% of listeners. A lot of Colts anthems there. So, Jack, great to support him.
Attaboy,
Love
Jackie
it.
Bear.
Good to see.
Huge.
Our next Spotify Wrapped. Does Jack have a second account? Because I've
Yeah, he's got a burner.
487
phone, so-
times this year. You said this parlay was going to hit and it didn't. That's also Jack's
Yeah.
Spotify. Jeez. Maybe it's the music in the podcast. I don't know.
487.
And then I don't know what's going on at your house, buddy, but this also showed up on Jack's. Is his most played track.
This is his Spotify.
Yeah, it's Wrapped.
Wow.
Sounds to repel raccoons, scare away raccoons, repel raccoons, get rid of raccoons, and raccoon repellent. Those are some bangers, but I need to know how things are going at your house with your roommate. Do you have a lid for the garbage can?
What a nightmare.
Yeah, it's tough.
So you
Maybe,
just
yeah.
blast that over the outdoor speakers, Jack. The old
That actually
raccoon
something's
repellent?
been getting in. I'm too lazy to walk to we got a garage with the garbage and I just dump it outside. And every single time there's a huge hole in it. So
Yeah.
maybe, it's
This is what
They're
you need to
trying
be
to-
blasting out the back.
Can I,
Raccoon repellent.
can I get more details? Okay,
This
so
is gonna-
you
no.
you're too lazy to go to the
Well,
garage.
it's cold. Not
Where-
the garage isn't attached to the house. It's
Okay,
like
yes,
gotta
I
walk-
understand.
You gotta walk
But-
through the yard
But so are you just throwing bags of garbage in your backyard?
on the deck.
No, it's like a deck. Yeah, it's a small deck where the door
Okay.
is.
But just so bagged garbage sitting on your deck.
Correct.
You're not real bright, are you? This is the sound to repel raccoon. There's stupid everywhere, Ryan.
That'll do it too. Yeah. Anyway, good, Jack. Really excited to put your top songs of the year.
I can't believe you're
Spotify
paying
Wrapped.
that much a month to listen.
To listen to that.
Dean, you're gonna love this because you love dogs, and this is hilarious, and I love it, and it's so dog. Rhett, avert your eyes. You hate dogs. You beat dogs. You've abandoned dogs. Someone ate the pepperoni here. Let's see who busts who.
Did you do it? Oh, hey.
You saw that little guy.
Yeah.
What? Did you do it? Oh yeah, he was. Okay,
Buddy.
well, let's see if there's consensus. What about lampshade?
You in the cone. Did you
Hey,
do?
lampshade. Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
really?
You're selling them out.
Oh, mad
Oh,
about
giving it
too.
to him.
Yeah.
I told you
Jeez,
not
Dean.
to. Now we're all in.
You're going to cost us snacks. We're not going to go for a car ride now.
Oh, poor little guy. He's just hungry. He didn't know any better. This time of year, everyone loves Christmas desserts.
Oh,
It's cocktail
someone
season.
brought over
It's-
some Ferrero Rocher.
Yes.
Yeah.
What a
chocolates. You get pie. You get
Bark.
the bark's popular. Do you like whipped cream?
Sure. Sure do, Ryan.
You know I do, Ryan.
Homemade whipped cream. It's beautiful stuff. Here we go.
Ryan.
You can hear it as it's going up and down, it's whipping up the cream. And that's what you do. You whip the cream until you get whipped cream, which you can tell because it gets really stiff. And then you just keep churning until you hit what
Is that it, Jack, or can you play more? Look at him. Look at him. You are.
You disgust me.
Play it to the end if there's more.
He's dying.
No,
on
that's it.
That's probably that's good.
You want more? I can play it again.
No. I turned 50 2 weeks ago.
This is what you do.
Yeah. 50.
No!
Jack vetted that one. He thought it was okay.
That was good.
Oh, Jack, you
You like that one, Jack?
I like that. Oh, it's a Pinder report. I said,
What do you want me to do?
What am I going to? I just.
Well, my
It's not the Jack report. Kind of look like the Jack report.
It did look like the Jack report.
Gross. I'm drunk right now.
You good?
is that it?
Is that it?
Let it breathe. Whew.
And hilarious, apparently.
Jack thinks so.
I thought it was pretty good. We've played worse than that,
Got
probably.
noodles ruining Christmases, and then
Yeah.
sheesh.
That's that it. Okay, that's the Pinder report. Brought to you by Village Honda. New pre-owned part of the Wood Automotive Group. Why drive all around the city finding the vehicle that best suits your needs when Village will go to work for you? If it's not in the lot, they'll find it. They've got hundreds of vehicles, like 500 vehicles inside their database.
It's a lot.
They're going to hook you up. They're your dealership for life. VillageHonda.com.
I got better graphics of the rosters. Do we want to look at those?
Nah, not really.
Okay.
No. What about the other teams? Did
Look
you
at
ever
those.
announce that?
Yeah, I got all the teams.
Americans second to favorites in the sports books, but some of the nerds with the models think they're favorites.
Look how nice that one is.
This is a really good blue line, fellas. And the forward group
Bless
can
you.
hang.
Thanks.
2 Kachucks, 2 Hugheses.
Brock Lobster.
That's a little bit more. How do you not take Tage Thompson there? Oh, my God.
Oh, he's been injured?
He's
Is he
back.
back?
He scored 2 yesterday. Or Monday, I should say. Whatever it was, a couple days ago.
You don't have the lobster thing?
No.
Yeah,
I just felt like,
getting older.
although Brock Faber's in the league, so I mean, it's got new life.
That's true. He's on the team here, too, if you notice.
Mm-hmm.
Hannafin, former Flame. Matthew Tkachuk, former Flame.
How couldn't you get more for a defenseman of Hannafin's caliber? Guys
We'll
on
see what
Team
that first
USA.
rounder is. Yeah.
Sheesh. Yeah, in 3 years.
No, it's next summer.
Interesting JT Miller's there, right?
Yeah, that's a good sign if you're a Canucks fan that they're not that they're expecting him to be ready to play in February. The other thing it does is if he's not, they just sub whoever they want in. Bring your Tage
I
Thompson.
can't
if you
believe
want.
they're putting Austin Matthews on the 4th line.
Yeah, that's heartbreaking. Tell
I'll say this. I don't know that there's much you can quibble with if you're an American fan.
Yeah,
I mean, Matt Boldy's a kid, but he's having an
he's
unreal year. He's
absolutely belongs
a
to
monster.
Brock Nelson.
It's the Brock Nelson,
Yeah.
not Tage Thompson thing. That's the biggest thing, and they're talking about in the States. And they don't take Demko because he's hurt, obviously, but that shows you the depth of the American netminders.
Yeah. Oh,
Hellebuck,
no.
Ottinger,
we don't
Swayman,
have, we
and
don't have
Demko.
Demko.
Yeah,
Oh,
they'll survive.
can we trade?
Okay, Jack.
You want to see Finland? Oh, Sweden there. Yeah.
Oh, I love the Swedes.
No Michael Backlund, but yes to Rasmus Anderson. And there's pretty good players there. I don't know that Vic Arvidsson is first line. He sort of looks like 13th forward to me when you got Nylander at the bottom. I don't know if this is alphabetical or what, but yeah. William Nylander having a
Hey,
monster year.
Lindholm, your boy.
Yep.
Lindy. He'll be
Leo Carlson. He's a young lad.
bring him. He'll be going to the Olympics
He's
next
in
year.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Finns.
This is where it gets a little sketchy. Yanni Hakanpää is a fringe NHL defenseman at this moment. Juuso Välimäki is not playing big minutes. They don't have a lot of D right now.
Didn't they used to have good defensemen?
The Finns.
Esa Lindell.
Lindell and Heiskanen are a pair. That's nice that you can bring that.
Ristolainen.
Yeah, and Mata even. I mean, these are
Heiskanen's
not high-end
pretty
guys.
good.
Mikola's been
Heiskanen
Pain in the ass to play
really
against.
good. What are you talking?
and in net
Vel-
UPL and Saros. So they're two big guys there.
Välimäki was on waivers for Pete's sake.
Yeah. It's been okay.
Whoops. Can't believe the Flames let an Olympian slide through their fingers on waivers.
Left.
There's a lot of ex-Flames in the Olympics there. Hannafin, Lindholm,
Yeah.
Bennett.
Sam Bennett made the team.
Benny.
Would you rather have Bennett or Lowry? You could probably have them
Lowry.
both. Yeah.
I know what they're doing with that 4th line. I don't.
Yeah. There's a lot of guys that can play that role. I know Tom Wilson got talked about a lot, but he's definitely in the back 9.
Lying in bed, just like Brian Wilson did.
Thank you, Ryan.
You're welcome, bud.
OriginBrewing.ca is the website for our good buddies with, oddly enough, Origin Brewing. You'll see all the beers. You go through the roster.
Yeah.
No snubs there. All starters, all first ballot Hall of Famers.
So they have Stubbs, the Stubbies. No, just can't.
It's an idea guy.
But also in there, you're going to see the burner bundle, the holiday bundle.
This is a winner.
What are you doing? Oh, I got to buy something for somebody. I don't know what that.
I want to get him something great.
4-pack of the Barn Burner Blonde, 4-pack of the Afterburner Pale Ale, and then a Origin Brewing T-shirt or hat. And when you go to the website, you click your size. They have different options for the T-shirts and the hats. And what a gift that'll be! Now, do you wrap it and then put it in the fridge?
Pinder has decided that every time you mention this, he's going to drink a beer.
It's called product placement, Dean.
If Jack would go to the cameras,
Jack's
he's
He's
sleeping.
busy
watching that.
Friarmuth. So there you, and so go to originbrewing.ca. You'll find the burner bundle.
Oh, yeah.
They've got the 2 locations, Strathmore and Calgary. And you can go by and pick them up.
Love it. The OC, the Origin Calgary location, Thursday through Saturday. Those are your days to swing by. It's open. Buy some stuff, get some merch, drink some beer, do your thing.
Something else to be said. We'll do it now.
Yeah, don't wait.
Yeah, I'd
It's
hustle on
coming
this.
quick, right?
And my thing would be
What in the?
It's getting photos.
to have the your pick of the t-shirts and that and the sizing and all of that. You do it sooner because they're gonna go. It's not like it's winners or something where it's just endless shirts. It's limited
You
supply.
will be a
of
winner
this.
if you get the bundle. It's a winner.
Free plug to winners there.
Nice to have, like, if you got a certain number of people you need to get gifts for. Just get this striked off the list right now. Boom. Okay, that's
And
that
maybe
guy
you get-
that guy. Boom, done.
7.
You can get more. Yeah, you can get more than one.
Going to Christmas party?
It's your drunko.
You get a
it's your
holiday
brother.
burner bundle. You get a
It's your
holiday
dad.
bundle. You get a holiday bundle. See, there you go.
Look at that, eh?
You can go on there. Maybe
Oh,
you want that
let's
shirt.
See the other shirts.
So that's the support local farmers. That's the grow it, malt it, brew it. On the back, it says grow it, malt it, brew it.
Who's modeling?
There's the Origin tractor. I like that one.
Too.
That's a good one.
Quite fond of that. And then you see the Origin. These are the malting. That's the malting logo.
Mhm.
There's the black hat and the gray hat.
You got it on.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Looks sharp.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Limited quantities.
Really?
Till supplies last.
Thanks, Jack.
Go get it. You've been singing Christmas carols? I've been missing
Yeah,
that
I've
around
been
here.
having them on.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mariah was blasting the other day when I got home.
Yeah.
Mama loves Mariah.
Really?
Really?
Well, I mean, come on, it's December.
The whole thing or just the one?
I'm sure she's pumped out 1,000 albums, but the one's just a straight banger, obviously. Like she's bought yachts with that one song.
It's amazing.
It's a crazy little business.
All you
model
got to
she's
do,
got there.
Dean,
She's
is
the queen
one.
of Christmas.
Get one.
Just get a Christmas.
One banger.
I still say if we did a Christmas album, we could throw it in with the barn burner.
Well, have you
bundle.
seen what-
Oh, boy?
Not that we're on the Jason Kelsey fame level. Close.
Very similar.
But he does a Christmas album. It used to be the
Eagles.
Eagles and the D or whatever, the O line, they would do their
Mhm.
Christmas album. Huge seller, raising money for charity.
Love it.
And then he did a Christmas song this year with Stevie Nicks.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it actually usurped
Mariah.
Mariah
In
for
Philly.
number one.
Shut the front door.
How about it?
They had
If we could only play it.
Bill Murray on the show recently. Did you see the clips
That
of that?
old guy?
The funniest
comedian?
man ever.
I partied with Bill.
Watch that first step. It's a doozy. You did not.
Mhm.
Are you serious?
No, I lied. It was Aykroyd. Damn.
Yeah.
it.
Okay, good. Screw you. Ackroyd's fine, but still, Bill Murray.
Let's do the Great Clips inbox. It's Thursday. Let's go to the Great Clips inbox. Thank you, Great Clips. What is Great Clips? Hey, it's going to be great. Let's start right there. More than 4,400 hair salons throughout the US and Canada. Great Clips, the largest hair salon brand, the world.
Really?
Like global?
World.
Jeez.
Official hair salon of the NHL. Salons locally owned, locally operated, open 7 days a week. Your time is valuable. They know that. You use the Great Clips check-in app. You'll be able to find locations near you. You'll see the wait times at those locations. Pick whatever works best for you, and boom, you're in line without being at the location. You can opt in for the Ready Next text alert. You get the text 15 minutes before it's time to show up. Oh, okay. I guess I better get going. It's not new because they've been doing it for a while, but maybe that's why. That's how you become the world's largest hair salon brand. For more info, check out greatclips.com. Great Clips. It's going to be great.
Great.
This one came in. It's asking a lot. Like we tell you,
A lot of
keep
words.
within the boundaries of good taste, and don't be whatever. This is from Jeremy.
Is it a jock sniffing question?
This is an outside shot. I know there is on-camera personalities here. Opportunity. Each of the barn burner guys says something they're grateful for this year as we approach Christmas and the new year, or something they appreciate about each of their coworkers. Then he puts an example One thing I appreciate about Rhett is, one thing I appreciate about Pinder is, I think we kind of get that. It was actually an idea that
Feels like some corporate team building.
It is. It was kind of a thing I thought we could do. I don't know if it's a sponsorship opportunity, but it was going to be one of those. Say something nice.
It's hard though.
You know, because maybe it's say something nice about the team, the way they're playing. Say something nice about something that's maybe hard to say something nice about. So that's the challenge from Jeremy. Christmas show, maybe?
Yeah, I like that for the Christmas show.
That'd be a good one for the Christmas show, right?
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. You can't make me.
Not nice.
Not contractually
Sorry,
obliged.
Jeremy.
Sorry, Jer.
That didn't work out the way we'd hope.
Maybe next time.
This is from Debbie.
Deborah.
Little Debbie.
Who's
Wee Deb.
Debbie, the singer in the 80s?
Gibson.
Oh, Gibson, that's the
Oh.
one. Yeah. Yep.
I get lost in your eyes.
I don't need to sing.
Rhett.
What?
This from Debbie. What goes through players' minds during the anthem? Do you sing? Do you block it out? Or do you use it to get pumped up? I noticed Flames number 70 and 47 sing it on the bench.
It's Lomberg and Zeri.
Everybody's different.
So to you, what goes
What went through your head?
Well, my head, I don't know.
I got a couple guesses.
Some thoughts and prayers. And
Nachos,
scanning the
wings,
crowd, where we're going after.
Ears.
No, you're kind of focusing on the game, I think, for the most part. But
checking out the anthem singer?
Yeah, George looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder what's underneath that handkerchief.
And it depends on the time of year and the city you're in.
Right.
Does. Go to Philly, Detroit.
Chicago. Anthem is
Oh, epic.
a little different there.
Stand and cheer.
Tell you what, that guy they got in Vegas, he's real good.
Yeah.
He belts it.
He does.
I feel like they shouldn't have a hard time finding
Do you remember when the opera singers did that playoff song for the Oilers?
Yeah.
I don't like those ones so much.
Wasn't the guy in the stands last year?
Yeah, that's their thing. They go in the
Ugh.
stands and then they don't sing the anthem. Let the
It's gross.
crowd do it.
This guy's getting paid for that. I can
We
hold the
should
mic.
do that. It's like not working.
Paid leave.
This is close to it though.
Oh, today is for sure.
Yeah, this is
This is lit.
Are we
us
doing this
just
right till
kinda
Christmas?
Sitting and talking.
Keep going.
Got a lot of shows till Christmas.
There's not a lot. It's stretching out. So Debbie wants to ask, did you give her, like Debbie took time out of her day to email the show and
Yeah.
you go, oh, I don't know, different place. Come on
I
now.
was looking for hot chicks in Miami.
It's been 15 years. If I was hungover, I would be like, oh, how am I going to get through this first shift? Oh, yeah. Keep it short. Get a hit.
Get into the game.
Yeah.
Now, how
What did that idiot coach tell us before what's on? How are we killing this penalty?
82 games in a year. What percentage were you hungover?
No.
Be tough. You'd be having to kill off a penalty during the anthem.
What's hungover?
It means you were out the night before drinking.
Yeah, but you show up to work. Are you hungover every day? You know what I mean? To
I
me, a
didn't
hangover
have
is
a drink
when it's
yesterday, so I'm not hungover.
like, no. But right,
I know what you're saying. It's a spectrum. Yeah.
2 beer give you a hangover.
No.
If I drink both of these, am I hungover tomorrow?
Let's find out.
We need to do I need to move it up in the show, the origin read.
It's spice up
So
the
then
show.
you go to the fridge and start that because we're kind of late in the show to crack one of those things. Thanks for contacting the show, Debbie.
Thanks, Deb.
Debbie, she emailed us at greatclipsinbox@flamesnation.ca. That's how you get in touch with the show.
Where you do it.
And some guys move around. Some guys are singing. Some guys aren't.
Yep.
Some guys, I won't even. It's not a funny joke.
You don't know that.
I was gonna Kaepernick it.
Colton
Hey, Colt.
emails the show. You ready for it?
Colt Moore.
Tough.
No, it doesn't look like it.
Tough.
Hey, question for Rhett.
It's not a-
I'm a Saskatoon guy.
Why? Look at that.
Rhett has actually partied with my brother Justin back in the day because my brother was friends with Regir. Not sure if Rhett would remember him or not.
Justin from Villanova?
Don't think so.
I don't know if he's from Saskatoon.
My question is, who's calling me from Red Deer?
Oh,
Get out of here.
Mooner.
Yeah, maybe.
Mooner doesn't live in Red Deer anymore.
Yeah, but he might still have the phone number.
Oh,
He
I might
totally
do
has a phone number.
the wrong one. Decline.
Now you've lost the question.
See, like, don't people know we're doing a show right now? For Pete's sake.
It's very serious. We're on YouTube.
So his brother.
Justin.
You party with his brother. Question is, when you come and visit Saskatoon, what are your must-dos around the city? Restaurants, bars, bakeries, local shops, etc. What do you figure are Saskatoon's hidden gems?
Figure?
Oof. Then just a note at the end.
What's this guy's name?
Thanks, guys. Love the show. Keep up the good work. Can't wait to listen to Christmas Spirit shenanigans again this year. Shut up, Colton.
Colton, I have barely spent any days. Usually my trips back to Sask are a pop in to grandma and grandpa's house because they forgot something and haul it up to the lake. I have not been to a restaurant in Sask. Oh, I went to the Cactus Club with Frankie Banham.
Bimbo.
Yeah, and the rest of the guys.
This when you had their number retired last year.
Yeah, jersey retirement. But I couldn't tell you a restaurant in Saskatoon. Well, I guess I just did. But
does that make you sad? You've kind of
do you want to go back to
you're disconnected from your hometown?
From the roots. I don't feel too.
Do you miss Brandon, Dean?
About it.
Brandon's okay.
I'm not being tongue.
What did you say?
Brandon's okay.
What's that?
I'm not saying it's great. I'm saying Brandon's okay.
So on.
Did you hear the tone though? Okay.
Is that 6 out of 10?
It's
okay,
not like,
or like
Brandon is okay.
Yeah.
Brandon's okay.
6 out of 10.
It's Brandon. Sorry, Colton, but yeah, again, no answer for you.
Back in the day, you go to the Jenny? What are you doing?
Oof, no, we went to the Pat.
The Pat.
And the Sutherland.
Okay.
It's from Arthur. Hey, Jack and Rhett. Listen up,
Pizza
dummy.
Man?
Have you ever heard of freezing your popcorn? My sister told me about it, and I tried it with movie theater popcorn. It was amazing. Not only did it stay fresh, but the layers of butter tasted way better than I could have imagined. It was almost like the flavor was enhanced. Try it one day. That's from Arthur. So you're freezing
the kernels,
the pre-popped popcorn. He's clearly talking about
the bag,
taking a bag or your leftover, what you don't finish, which seems kind of crazy. I can't imagine that happens in the world, but the popcorn that you don't eat, put it into the freezer as opposed to just leaving it out.
I could see myself trying that when I pull the Jack move. He orders it in from the movie theater, and you might get too much volume.
Yeah.
But when I make it at home, I make what I eat.
You
so I'm not going to, And I don't know if I'm going to go far enough. And I don't know if I dislike nice, beautiful bowl of popcorn. Throw it in a bag, throw it in the freezer. I don't know. I mean, this guy's all right. I'll do it.
Yeah,
I'll do it. I'll do it.
And report back.
Yep.
Okay.
Like that.
I can't do it this weekend though. Very busy.
Jack?
So busy.
I will definitely try that. Last weekend, I did the order movie theater popcorn thing, and it took 83 minutes.
That's unacceptable.
That's tough.
Were the roads horrible? How do you explain
Yeah,
that?
I mean, I felt kind of bad, but I was really craving popcorn. So he's saying put the bag in the freezer.
Yeah.
How long?
Well, it's just that's where
Just
you keep
has-
it until you eat it next.
Okay. And then you pull it out and you just
Yeah.
How does that
I
work?
guess so.
Well, you're going to find out, aren't you?
I mean, maybe you could put it into the microwave to warm it up and melt the butter again.
Doesn't
I
make
don't know.
any sense. He just said.
He's not saying anything about a microwave.
Now, what about a kernel?
This is where my mind went. Are you storing your kernels in the freezer?
I do put my kernels in the freezer. My point is more the unpopped
Frozen
bag. Now it's hard enough to begin with. Now it's frozen.
Yeah.
Like
This guy dentist. He's trying to get us to break our teeth.
Hello, outdoor. Are you open?
Yeah, I don't know. It was unique enough. I thought it was.
It's very unique and it's debatable, but we're gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
Now this one came in, and I couldn't remember if we got to it or not. About the potluck at a friend's house. Did we do the potluck?
I don't
Scenario:
this.
potluck at a friend's house. You're invited,
This is a very common scenario this time of year.
and you accept.
Yeah.
What are you bringing? You're making it yourself, and no one's bringing the same thing as you. It's your best side, your best, like your signature dish for a group of people, a social outing where people are going to be like, man, who made the blank?
Yeah.
This blank is delicious. or just what maybe like this sounds like a shot like for you. Maybe it's a limited catalog of what you can make. Like what would
It is, yeah. What would I do or what would Rhett do?
It's a
We going around the horn
quinoa
here?
bowl.
I would honestly, can you bring nachos? Those are kind of a hit. They're not that hard. I don't know how they travel well
I don't
though.
know if
you're
that's-
traveling
You're
with
gonna have to.
Chili?
You could bring the
Wanna make it chili?
supplies.
Yeah, no, and then you're using someone else's oven. Screw that.
So here's sorry, and I don't meaning this rudely at all. I think this person's looking for things that are locked in, and this is what you do.
Yeah,
And you're throwing
completely
out
out in the
chili, and
wilderness
chili
here.
is a great idea. Love chili, great stuff. I'm the buffalo chicken dip, and I learned that from this nice fellow over here, or the pizza dip. Make a lovely pizza dip. I don't like sharing the pizza dip.
Pizza dip.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, pizza
Oh,
sauce,
that's an idea.
slices of pepperoni in there,
Know
cheese on
those,
top, melted.
know those pitas that I love?
Yeah,
Get those. And
Some baba
nice
ganoush.
dip baba ganoush and some
That's
Yeah.
not-
tzatziki,
do you
some hummus.
make that?
No, you're just assembling things you purchased. Yeah.
yeah.
That's my level of cooking.
I was because you could maybe go and get a big, like a nice round pumpernickel,
Yes.
hollow that some bitch out.
Yeah.
You crumble, the
Squares,
bread into
cubes,
the
yeah.
bite-sized portions, and then have some
Dip.
dip in there.
That's good.
Grape jelly meatballs.
But the buffalo chicken. That is that's the go-to for
That's the
myself.
thing.
Yes, sir. Starving.
I'm dying. I keep waiting for food to show me.
When's that pizza bet getting paid?
Take
Start.
80 minutes for that one too, or
86.
you got to have a better Uber Eats rating or something. Anything in the
Comments?
comments, Jack? I don't even know. You haven't been...
No, I've been looking. What about this video? We wanted to play it earlier in the week, and you said we'd save it for.
Oh,
today.
that's very good. Very good.
Well
Now
done.
On the
again,
ball, Jack. Way to go, buddy.
thanks, buddy boy. Now they didn't email it in on the Great Clip, but it's for I figured this is kind of interaction with the listeners or the viewers. Almost self-explanatory, I think,
As you watch.
but clearly, this young person is a fan of the show.
You kidding me? That's awesome.
Apparently, the kid just likes to wander around the house, firing out Frank bomb.
That's good parenting there.
Frank bomb, it's a Frank bomb. Frank bomb, baby, big Frank bomb, Frank bomb, Frank bomb. It's a Frank bomb, get ready for a big Frank bomb.
Look at the impact we're having in today's youth.
Oh, so good.
Hey, we're making a difference.
Brings a tear to your eye. I volunteered at my kid's school yesterday. We were a little art thing. I haven't done that before. It was super cool. These kids are the best.
And what does it
You're
have to
such a
do with that?
liar.
Just you were talking about how cool kids are.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, no, it was more the Frank bomb. It was not that he was singing a song. It was that
We're impressioning the youth, our future. Just give me a shovel.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
It's been a tough day for a lot of
and
us.
and tomorrow's the day you're going to have a bad show.
Yes. No, he'll be fine. He'll
No, I'm
still be
great.
lit.
In the bag
We
still.
can open one of these.
Now, he's
get 'em
handed me
right.
about 7 shovels. He didn't for that last video. Does that mean he actually liked it? What's the story on that?
Which it
Well,
was too much.
What are you talking about?
Goodness gracious. That's the Great Clips inbox. Get the app. You check in when you're ready to check in. You don't need to go to the place and then sit around and wait. You'll see what the wait time is. Well, I don't have that kind of time. So you move on to the next location. It's the best way to do it. Great Clips. It's going to be great.
Get it?
Greatclips.com. Or better yet, just go and get that app. Opt in for the Ready Next text alert so that they can tell you, hey, you're in the queue. You're in line, but you're real close now. You best get down here.
Yeah.
That's how that works.
Makes sense. I mean, everyone should be doing that.
Yep.
It just makes sense.
Correct.
What's left?
Well, I mean, we're gonna do some 365.
Yes.
Right?
Got football tonight. We got a Flames game tonight.
We got Rhett's top 5.
I'm
That's
not
top
doing
5.
top 5 today. I did it
Stalling
yesterday.
out?
It's too much.
Was it?
Stresses me out.
Beastie Boys,
Can't sleep
Snoop
at night.
Dogg, Dr. Dre, Tupac, and Eminem. Those are your top 5 rappers.
Mhm.
And just, I feel like we need to throw this in because
I got a question here.
this-
Actually, it just came out. Who wants to be a spare in pickleball tonight?
Sadly booked. I'd love to meet some new people.
Down
that play pickleball.
south. Jack, it's in your neck of the woods.
I'm
My
going to
brother's
the.
li-
I'm at the game.
my bro- my-
Hey!
You gonna go fight Bennington?
There you go.
My father, he has
Oh.
traveled to Calgary from Alabama. So
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
From Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
You said you have another sibling that lived in St. Louis or
My
lived?
sister is born in St. Louis. She's a
Yeah.
Blues fan.
So,
So
hence
she will
the
be coming
Blues.
along too.
Sweet.
Hey, Jack.
Mm.
Earmuffs just for a sec.
And just us three.
I'm from Pittsburgh. My sister's born in St. Louis. My dad's from
Is
Alabama.
he one of these traveling Irish
What
gypsies?
kind of?
Is he one of these guys that his dad beat up, isn't it?
You've hung out with them.
He seems
Open
pretty
up
square. I
a
don't
What
know.
is this dude's story?
Who's he hiding from?
Hiding in plain sight.
All good, Jack.
Okay.
Bet365, it's the world's largest sports betting platform. Open an account with Bet365 today. You can bet on a huge range of markets. We use it on a daily basis. And maybe you're not, I go to it every day
I'm
just to
doing it
see
right now.
what's going on today. Have I
Right
got a
now, I'm
vibe? Have
doing
I
it.
got a gut
Already have.
feel? Sometimes you look at us, man, that's line, that feels about right where it should be. I don't have a feel.
Mhm.
Maybe I'll look at some props. Is there something in there? Maybe there's something within the game that I enjoy. And sometimes you just leave that day. Today's not the day. I'm not feeling it. Other days you go in and, oh man,
Bonanza.
I like this. That feels right. I feel like that's a given.
We hit the Marner 2 points yesterday. That's exciting.
There you go.
Like that.
If you've
Didn't look
not
good after
signed up,
40.
use the promo code NATION when you do for a little extra love. Whatever the moment, it's never ordinary at Bet365. Rhett, you're on the app right now.
I'm doing it right now.
What are you doing? Flames Blues or football?
I'm
Or
just,
both?
I'm not gonna-
A little gander.
I might have a little parlay.
Oh, parlay. Parlay partay.
Here's what Pinder's got on the go.
Ye goal Sharon Golvich. He
That guy.
scoring a lot
So
lately.
close
He'd
to
be in
another
the Four
show.
Nations. If
Now,
it
it was into
five.
an empty net last game, but no one
Yeah,
really
but he
had any
never
jump.
missed.
I think he scored in
He
4 of his
didn't
last
miss.
5 games.
Did he miss?
He didn't miss the empty net. That was, you know. Sharon Govich, Four Nations. I don't know that Belarus has a team. We'll get back
If
to you on
they
that.
were the 5th team.
They
That's
wouldn't
what I
be.
was saying.
Sam Laporta, I don't know how I feel about this. He had a really good week last week with 2 touchdowns. The yardage is high, but Green Bay is awful against the tight end, like a top 10 team for tight ends for receptions and for yardage. So we're kind of playing the odds there that we get a big one from Sammy Laporta over 38.5 minus 110.
And isn't the thing with Laporta, he had like 8 yards, but touchdowns?
2 touchdowns last week.
Yeah.
That guy doesn't piss around.
It's been a weird year for him. He would have been probably the top tight end off the
Oh, he
board in a
was.
lot of
Yeah,
drafts.
for sure he was.
That
And it's
rookie
been,
year.
and the Lions have been good.
Real good.
It's not like they're not putting up points.
11-1.
Lots of points, Dean.
The other thing to look at, the Detroit running backs catching the ball out of the backfield. That's something Green Bay's susceptible to. If you like, I think Montgomery's only 15.5 yards. Gibbs might be 19.5. Look for the running back receptions against Green Bay. They're struggling against that.
That the Jets going to win?
Who are they?
Can I throw one in?
Yeah, please.
I feel like this might it's the first half.
Okay.
Detroit minus 2.5 first half line.
They have been flying out of the gates. It is at home.
Up by 3 at the half.
Heck yes.
I'd go in with you on that.
You don't have to. It's right there for everybody.
Oh, okay.
That's the nice thing. Everyone can have their own account.
Mm.
You can be like, I'm in. Then you jump in, you do it yourself. Other thing, I disagree with you wholeheartedly. Then you don't need to do it.
Don't do it.
It's a great thing about our world.
Good choices.
Everyone
man.
gets along.
Sure do.
Sure do. Bet365, bringing nations together. Use the promo code NATION when you sign up.
Nation.
Frank Bond. It's in you, hey?
Oh. Rhett's doing the Cowards parlay here. This is interesting.
Why?
Blues plus 1.5. And he's got the favored Lions, although that's actually pretty ballsy. That people like Green Bay. Jack's on Green Bay. I'm kind of with you. I think Detroit they can floor it still. Cool. You get 24 on us. We put up 41.
Jog my memory. What Packers do last week?
They were the night game on Thursday.
They beat Miami.
Right.
Floored Miami at
In the-
Lambeau in
in
the
the-
Thanksgiving
yeah.
finale.
In the chill there.
Yeah, they look good.
Mm-hmm.
Detroit also looked good until they
Didn't.
fell asleep. And
Josh Jacobs is a little, he's playing, but he's little, he's
Yeah.
got some stuff going
Not a
on.
full participant in practice this week. Green Bay's receiving course kind of healthy, which makes things confusing. You don't know really what they're going to do. You got Dobbs,
Too
you
many
got
guys.
Wicks, you got
Yeah.
Watson. When you do have all those guys, Kraft's totals are a lot lower. You could target the under there. Also, Detroit's good against tight ends. I don't know. Lots of things to think about. More at 2:00 with Saving Thursday. Jack, myself, and Tyson Cole out in Vancouver.
Where do we find it?
Canada Sports Betting YouTube channel live at 2. We talk exclusively NFL Thursday Night Football. No fish and chips today, apparently.
They actually changed the channel name now.
Oh, God bless them.
It's Daily Faceoff Fantasy and Betting.
All right. Sweet.
So ignore Pinders.
Well, they just changed it. That's good news.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
You guys want to go for lunch?
You got something to do here, Rhett.
Yeah, why don't you tell us what you're up to today, Rhett?
That's right.
I don't have a clue. I've been put up to something.
Did you step into a bear trap? What's the problem
Maybe.
here?
I don't know. Jack bamboozled me.
And just before we go, I'm gonna say, because it was in my notes and it's near the end, but it's the 5th, and I just feel I should be throwing it out every day. Vinanova, Vinanova.com.
Yes.
Top
Don't
shelf
screw
off.
up Christmas. It's a guaranteed win.
Vinanova, Vinanova.com. Christmas,
Guaranteed win.
so like 20 days away.
Yeah, you don't have that much time. You think it's starting to get busy.
Yeah, you're right. You think you got all the time in the world. You don't.
You don't.
Stuff comes up. Oh, I can't. I can't. I was going to
Jack
go do
had a
that
car
today, but now I can't because something happened. Do it.
I mean, do you want to win Christmas or not? It's a simple question.
And there's no better feeling when that's taken care of and under the tree.
Oh.
It's like,
win.
oh,
And sometimes the gift's not right. Should I add something?
Exactly.
But she's not going
This isn't going to be good enough.
None of that with diamonds, boys.
Vinanova lab-grown diamonds. They're pure, they're perfect, they're pristine, and they're more affordable than dirty, dug out of the dirt diamonds.
Dirty.
Lab-grown specialists, the only ones in Calgary that do it only.
Wow.
That's exclusive when you walk in the door. Is that lab-grown? Yeah. That one? Yeah. That one? Stop asking. They're all lab-grown.
Whole place.
Are we going to do a thing? We should probably go for a visit.
Don't put Tupperware under the tree.
Oh, did you do that once?
Mhm.
Tell us that real quick.
Failed.
Tupperware.
That's real quick is the answer.
Oh. Did she kind of look at you like, is this a joke? Is there
I
a
was
gift
sending
card
a
in
message.
here?
Yeah, you probably
I was
probably could have used
sending
it though,
a
right?
message.
Probably needed some Tupperware.
Here you go.
That's like the getting Marge the bowling ball that says Homer on it level of bad gifting. Jeez.
Not ideal.
That's brilliant.
Enjoy the game tonight. Who's afterburnering?
Not me. I'd love to.
It is a home game, so I'm going to guess it's Cammy and Mike, but I will check right now
All right.
because Pike's obviously up in
Oh,
press row there,
And you're
digging for Pike bombs.
drunk.
What? It's a Christmas party.
right.
Mike and Jordan, the In the Dome boys, are doing it tonight.
Oh,
Don't let your children
Really?
listen. They curse like sailors.
I was just gonna say there'll be S talk.
Jack was trying to
They
cut a
will be.
clip for socials. He's like, they just
swear all the
I
time. There's
can't
nothing.
find 5 seconds without an
Yeah.
F-bomb. Just
Yeah.
F sharps all over.
We have sponsor tags that we want to put on these, but these guys, but
Walking
like a
through a
couple of
minefield.
sailors. In the Dome Pod, check that out.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously they're on the Afterburner thing tonight, but by all means, check out their pod.
You don't mind a
They,
little.
you know what? They live and breathe it.
They do. They like it.
They live and breathe the ups and downs, the roller coaster
They
ride.
are wearing it with Kuzmenko right now. They were asked about Kuzmenko.
Really?
Jeez, salty.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, tomorrow's Friday. We'll have dregs.
Hawaiian t-shirts.
T-shirt,
Of course, yeah.
Hawaiian shirt day.
We'll have again, if he's going to be hammered, I'm staying home.
Mm.
But otherwise, maybe it's a pizza day. We'll look back on the Thursday nighter.
I'm with my wife tonight. I can't get hammered. You know she is.
You seem excited.
I'm with my wife tonight.
No, it's just always, I'm tired. Let's go. And I'm like, it's 10:50. What are we talking
And then
about?
you tuck her in and go out again.
Yeah,
That's a
go
good idea.
Cruising
There
around
is
the
potential of
neighborhood.
that.
Yeah.
Heard about this speakeasy. Oh, no, this is just someone's garage. My bad. Sorry.
So that's tomorrow. And a reminder, go to nationgear.ca and check out the Top Shelf Elf. We're going to be putting our foot to the pedal on this next week.
Yeah.
You've still got, I think, what is it? Yesterday was 9 days. Yesterday, 9 days. You got a little over a week. More auction items are going to be put up as this goes along. We're going to get into next week and It's all going to start to really ramp up. But we've got some great items and experiences up for auction. All the money going to Closer to Home and the Adopt a Family campaign. Because by about next Friday, we'll shut down the auction.
Yeah.
And then
shut all the
the money gets sent over to Closer to Home, and they get all the gift cards and everything that's bought for the families. And probably no shocker, the need is greater than it's ever been. Every year, the number of families that would really love some assistance goes up, and it just makes all of it more important. And it's awesome to see what stuff. Oh, I'm going to buy some Flames tickets or whatever. It does good. It really
not only are you getting a great experience, but you're helping some folks have Christmas.
And I can tell you, we see it directly. We get the cards and letters and that. This does not get lost in the shuffle. This is money that goes directly where you hope it goes. So check that out, nationgear.ca. Click the auction tab. We'll be back tomorrow. Enjoy the game tonight. Good luck on your. You're going on the sheet today. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Jeff Merrick.
Told us about
Me
that.
and Merrick are gonna just crush it.
You guys go way back, eh?
Yeah.
So check out Rhett's performance on the sheet with Merrick today.
I told Merrick to get really, really like X's and O's with you and
give me some
dive into some
obscure
systems
names from out east and their point totals.
Yeah. What are you seeing with Washington's forecheck, Rhett?
So the backup in
I like
Tampa.
pizza.
If Vasilevsky goes down for an extended period of time,
I'm almost worried because I feel like he's really dialed into stuff.
No, you know what? He's a very good host.
And he likes storytelling.
He'll know.
It's going to be awesome for you.
He knows you're an idiot.
He'll probably sense the vibe.
That'll do it.
See you, buddies.
Let's call him an idiot.